was built to last with the whims of the wind, and I could change the past. I'm following with the cheating, got my foot on the gas, never stop competing. If you break my glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be
Is there someone in here?
My Father who art thou in heaven is up in here, right behind you on the tree. How are you doing? My Father what's art in heaven is with you. How are you
Listen,
doing?
look, hold on, for real, my phone is messed up, so I can't see you at all right now. I accidentally accepted you, so I literally couldn't see if you were in here or not.
Oh,
But he is in the house. The Holy Spirit is
yeah.
up in here. My mom said, praise the Lord.
And praise be, don't get caught up in the Handmaid's Tale. I hope your mama do not get part of Gilead anytime at all. Tell her do not let a commander take her. She was looking like June. She was looking like June. When they gonna say, I don't know how that happened. Ma'am, you requested me. Oh, had him breathing hard and everything, didn't he? I actually came on to thank everybody. I wanted to say thank you so much, every single one of you. Not for following me here, but for following the YouTube. I don't know why it happened or how it happened, but it's over 20,000 people on that YouTube watching those videos. And that's more of a milestone on YouTube than it is for TikTok, because it's America. You won't understand it. You won't understand it. It's so you won't understand it. Yeah. So I man, what you want, bro?
Brother,
What's going on? What you want?
just hollering at my brother. Did what you was doing this morning, man.
I was over here thanking these people for thanking everybody here for the YouTube going to 20,000 people. So I was giving them their thanks.
Oh, you got a YouTube? Meek, what's going on? Hey, bro, you ain't never tell me you had a YouTube, bro.
Cause I'm a troll. I'm a troll when I come over to you. I'll be trolling.
Man, I'm trying to check out the YouTube, man. What I gotta look up? I'll put you on spotlight right now, man.
Let's see. It's what is it? It's
Meek, good morning, Meek.
Pastor Petty News Channel 777.
Pastor Petty News Channel 777. Okay. Okay. I see my boy. Okay.
You in there somewhere. You gonna be in there today.
Oh, I'm about to be in there?
Yeah. You know what I mean? You in there?
Oh, man.
Yeah, you get
Lululemon.
downloaded today. You gonna be in there today. You was in the other one. You in one of them from the other day when you came on here.
Oh, man. Fuck, I'm YouTube famous then.
Yeah.
I'm talking in there.
Yeah.
All right, brother. I was just slide through, brother.
All right. I seen you the other day with what was she? She was young lady. Young lady. I think you won though. Because she was trying to get you.
I've been winning lately.
Yeah. She was trying to get you.
You want to run one?
Nah, not this morning. Not this morning.
All right.
Got to see Lilo and Stitch later today.
Nah, you good, brother. I just come for the energy, bro. You got good energy. All right, brother, man.
All right, later.
Hey, have a good Memorial weekend, man.
Hey, you too.
All right, man.
Hold on. What you talking about? Don't be scared. Are you? Hold up. Because if you actually on active duty, I'll go back. Hold on. I'm a whole ass veteran. Hold on. I don't like active duty personnel coming in.
Huh?
Hold on. I got this. Hold on. It's a loser in here with some probably loser MOS. With a loser MOS telling me.
I think Ty had left, Meek.
Nah, he over here. He over here. He got a loser MOS.
Huh?
And you don't know what an MOS is. I'm talking to him. But yeah, I'm talking to him. I'm trolling him.
That's my brother. Are you really woke?
Yeah, now I'm trolling him. Yeah, I'm trolling him. Your
Don't
military
do that
personnel.
to him. Hey, brother.
I'm doing that to him.
Brother.
Nah,
Wait,
I'm doing
brother.
that to him.
That's my brother. Don't do that.
Ask him what his MOS is. He over there right now. Ask him right now. Ask him what his MOS is, please. P2. Ask him right now.
Don't do that to brother.
Ask him what his MOS is.
You my brother. He my brother.
No,
don't do that.
You ask his ass what's he doing. I come with all this.
He can hear you.
Yeah, I know he can hear me, but you gotta ask. You gotta ask. You gotta ask.
Are you got your chat coming over here trolling?
Please ask him. Please ask him.
Hey, I tried to warn you, brother.
Yeah, ask him. Just ask him, please. So I'm on some veteran arguing shit.
He said M2G. No, my bad. I read that wrong.
Okay.
A 92G.
Man, this motherfucker is a cook.
A 92?
A fucking cook. This motherfucker cook bacon and motherfucking eggs. Coming at me. Bacon it. This motherfucker go cook at the motherfucking
hey, brother.
Every motherfucker.
Ty, brother, don't. Hey, he a troll.
Strawberry cooking, Greek cooking, motherfucker.
Hey, Ty,
at me.
Ty, he a troll, Ty.
You bacon and egg, toast cooking, motherfucker. You can't even cook chicken right. Your ass go out to the field and you can't even cook it. You can't even get the damn meal prep right when you get down to the motherfucking field. Them canisters, them brown canisters you bring out to the field. Out there bringing them pre-cooked eggs. Yeah, Ty, I'm on your ass. Yeah, your ass go out to the field leaving folks with MREs and shit because you don't want to cook. Yeah, I'm on his ass. Cooking ass motherfucker.
Nah, he a troll, man. He a troll. That's my brother. He a troll, man. He a troll, man.
I'm on Todd ass. And that dirty water you bring out to the field, Todd. That dirty water in that damn truck. You be bringing these folks dirty water.
Yeah, welcome in, kids. Good morning.
Yeah, I'm on his ass. Kid. Cooking ass. Oh, cooking ass. Don't want to wake up on Saturday and Sunday to cook, but you signed up.
Nah, he a troll, Nick.
He came over.
He a troll. I shouldn't even add my brother right now. And now he's got my other brother. But hey, Ty, that's my brother Petty. Clay, That's my brother Ty.
Oh no. Ty
He
said,
troll, man.
hey P, Ty said, let me up after this.
He gonna troll all day, man. He don't mean no harm. He don't mean no. He just
No, Todd. I mean all the harm. I'm roasting your ass today. I'm glad I came on to say thank you this morning. I get to roast your cooking ass. Yo nun know how to satire, know how to stir up some damn peppers.
Good morning, Kia.
Yo big bowl of
You went up
grapes.
this early, Kia.
Yo plain oatmeal ass. Yo, you in the army, and on Christmas, y'all don't give no good food ass. We gotta make motherfuckers go to the Air Force to get a good meal. I'm on your ass.
Hey, Petty Clay. Somebody named Blue. Somebody named Baby Blue said hi.
Hey, you know how Todd paid you? You know how Todd paid you? You shouldn't be reading stuff from trolls that's not gifting you and paying you.
Huh?
I'm just saying the person whoever that was didn't pay you. They should be paying you to speak for them. I'm just saying. Any one of them come over trying to say, I'm just saying they should be paying you. They shouldn't be talking. They shouldn't be up in there talking for free.
You're right, bro. Hey, Baby Blue, get up out of here, bro. Get the hell out of here. The hell up out of here. Cassidy, welcome in. My brother made sense. Get the hell out of here.
I just said, motherfuckers be trying to make you say stuff and they ain't even paying you, coming over trying to use you.
Hey, it's gonna be good for your YouTube, brother. But you gotta edit the part out when you clowning on my brother.
Oh, Todd, I'm letting your ass up, Todd.
You gotta edit that part out when you clowning on my brother.
No, he about to become friend too. He didn't know that all this happiness was just waiting on his ass. He didn't even know. Because battle. Oh, I do this shit for free, Todd. It ain't about the battle. You ain't gonna do me like that. Thank everybody for participating and playing along.
MVP Todd.
We appreciate you.
Kia.
Holly, Stephanie, Love,
I appreciate y'all.
Dodd, Chris, Passing, Megan, Kim, Barry, Otis. Appreciate every single one of y'all. It was all in fun. Thanks, P. And Todd.
I appreciate you, brother.
I'm gonna let you up, Todd. Oh yeah.
Good, brother.
Oh yeah. Come on, Todd. Come on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm free. Sharice Butterfly, I'm free. I do that. I do whatever I want. I'm free from everybody telling me what to do. I'm free. Meet nice people, I troll them. Where Todd at? Where the hell Todd at? Thompson, let me up after this. Where you at? The hell you at? Yeah, we about to get ready. Yeah. Where Todd at? He said Thompson. Nah, he don't need to recharge. What he recharging for? Salam alaikum. Salaikum salam. On your haseo to anybody out there. Ni hao to anybody out there. Yeah. Where the fuck is Todd at? He said, let me up. Todd better be up. What the hell is Todd? Nah, I don't know what the hell Todd doing. Todd said, let me up. I came on here to say thank you. And hold on. Oh yeah, who the fuck is you? I'm always whoa, I sent the damn invite because I don't know the hell you is. Where the hell is Todd at? Talking all that shit. Talking about you ain't have no good cooks. No, y'all just don't know how to motherfucking cook. None of the fucking people in the army know how to damn cook. Oh, bring your ass up here. Come here. Hold up. Come on, request a box. Request a box, Todd. Request a box. Come on now. Request a box. Request a box, Todd. Request a damn box. You did hit it. I don't see his name in the request. I don't see your name in the request. You playing. Oh, there you go. Right there. Hold on, let me get my phone out my case so I can talk my shit.
What's up?
What up, you nine?
Ain't nobody scared, Stephanie. Everybody's scared of this shit, Stephanie. What's up? Yeah,
What's up? Yeah.
Hey, you had bad cooks, man. I can't say shit for them. I don't know. If I was in charge of that field environment, it'd have been way different. Cause my food always turn out good. And if it don't turn out good, hey, I'm on the next cook's head about it. I be like, cause they be trying, you right. The cooks don't know how to cook. Like, it really takes an NCO to literally just walk around and jump from soldier to soldier. When they making a product, it really takes that, because them soldiers will serve you like some raw food. They'll be like one time we did home fries or whatever, right? We did home fries. Everybody know home fries is like golden brown. It got a little crisp to it. Man, he trying to serve his pail. I said, that ain't done. Put that shit back on the grill. What are we doing? I would cut my camera on, but I'm done.
You good.
Okay, yeah, I ain't trying to get the live band, but
All right. We brothers now, so thank you for your service, as everybody said. Just know I'm all fun. Talking hella shit, always.
I see.
Yeah.
Your face changed and everything when I said don't be scared. He said, oh, I'm about to request him. I said, oh, I like him.
Ain't nobody damn scared. Ain't nobody scared where you at. Leave me alone. I got something to talk about. You was talking about, oh, you scared. The hell, I ain't scared of nothing.
Not a goddamn thing. Hey, when you was in, what was your MOS? What'd you do?
92 Yankee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I ordered your pots and pans. Yeah, you get them pots and pans ordered, right?
I work real close with them Yankees. I'll be like, nah. Who pissed you off? I'm about to go check them. Don't do that shit.
Yeah.
Don't do that. When I need my shit, I need my shit. Exactly. And them Yankees look out more than the cooks. Like, yeah, I could feed you a meal or give you a goddamn MRE, which I be telling people like, nah, we not eating MREs. We about to go grocery shopping.
Y'all don't even
get a card holder and go.
I had a cook not even clean out that damn thing they put the water in. Wasn't even clean.
Man, that's crazy. And you know what? I don't know if it was a cook that did that or if it could have been a KP. Because a lot of times KPs don't even know what they're doing. Like, I had one KP. All I told him was to move the coffee jug. That's all I told him. Move the coffee jug. This man tried to take the bag out because I guess he seen it sticking out. But I was gonna take it out later. This man tried to take the bag out and it was like coffee grounds in the coffee and he still put it on the line. Didn't even tell me the bag busted. I said, what the hell? Make a new.
You know, you giving me bad memories because I remember drinking some of that shit with the griddle shit just being at the bottom of my damn cup in my mouth.
It's not even supposed to be like that. Like it literally it's because like they did not get that bag out correctly. They try to pinch the corner and pull it out. Man, you bring it up all that water and then it rips. Like, dude, you can't even do that. You gotta grab like a ladle, a quart ladle, or like something that got like a long, like, you know, like a wide like handle to it. Not a handle, but a wide like lip to it or something. That way it's easier to grab out. But no, I feel you 100%. When you was talking about everything that be going wrong in the field, yes, that's because it's not being managed correctly. Like there be some NCOs they'll come around every other time. Like, no, you gotta check everything. You gotta check everything.
You know what I'm talking about. Well, I appreciate you. Thanks for being a good sport, Tyler. I believe I followed you.
Hell yeah.
I believe I followed you back. Well, I'm at the.
I hope so.
I am.
I'll be looking for it.
I'll get it back. I'm pressing this damn button right now. I know what it is. Hold on. I'm out there. I gotta unfollow somebody. Y'all don't get mad. Don't get mad if I followed you. I'll follow somebody to follow Tide. So don't even get mad.
Oh shit! What you maxed out on followers or something? Or following?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yes, it is. You can only have a certain amount of people you can follow.
They must have been the least active.
Yeah, so I got you. I'm gonna follow you back. All right.
All right. That's a bet.
Hey, have a good day, Todd.
Hey, you too.
I appreciate you.
Yep, appreciate you.
Listen, I came on to say thank you to everybody that is it's a 10K cap. I'm not unfollowing you. I do like your stories. I came on to say thank you. Cereal, pasta, pop pop. Are you trolling me? Are you trolling me? Because that's some shit I say. That's some shit I go and say in a random live. No, she cool. She cool. No, she cool. I know this. She cool. But I'm just saying why she had to troll me though. Here she come. Like why she had to troll me.
Don't be trying to block me. So I said, listen, and speak the text. I was trying to say Cheerio, pop pop, and that's what it came up.
Oh, Cheerio, pop pop. Got it. Cheerio.
Cheerio,
See,
pop
hey.
pop. But that y'all just don't, I'm good. Don't block me.
Oh, I ain't.
But I wasn't trolling. But my speak to text wasn't working well this morning. Okay.
Cheerio.
So Cheerio, pop pop.
Got
Have
it.
a great
got
day.
it.
Everyone
Nah,
touch some grass.
Everyone touch some grass today. I'll see a movie. Wonderfully, I will get you a fruit snack.
I didn't reach them.
Let me ask your brother. Brother, can you grab him a fruit snack?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much.
Daddy, I was
I'm a-
copying you.
You're copying me.
You were cutting me.
You're trying to talk like this. Well, you need to put your finger up in the air like this. Yes, and say hello. I am so rich.
I'm so rich.
Oh, I love tea and crackers. Listen, I came on to say thank you to everyone here. Thank you to don't spoil it. It's today. It's today. Today, Queen. Don't spoil nothing. It's today. A few hours. I came on to say thank you to everybody for the follows on YouTube. It's different than here. It's different than here. And I really appreciate you. I didn't know that I didn't think at all that many people would actually be that entertained by the YouTube at 20K. So I really appreciate you. Wanted to say thank you. And I really appreciate it. Hey, Kendra.
What?
What?
What are you yelling at me for?
What?
What are you? Look, this is me if I was a plant.
You don't look like that. You don't look like that. Stop lying. Stop lying.
I'm just you know damn well. You know damn well when you be up here acting a fool. This is me in the comments.
No.
Yes. Look, I got more because I just got camera access back. Look.
No.
Look at this snail.
Let me show you some shit. Let me show you some shit.
Look.
What the fuck am I?
Okay, I got one more and then I'm done. Well, I want to show you this cow I seen yesterday. And this goat. This goat was pimping. Look at him. Oh my god.
Oh, now that goat now, he's styling profiling for real though.
Oh yeah, he's pimping for real. And look at this. Look.
Oh, I know that. I know. I can tell they get lots of flies.
Yeah. Look at this though. That's a peacock.
Beautiful. Chilling on top.
They were just flying around and all kinds of shit. It was crazy.
That's
Then
beautiful.
I found an egg, and it had stuff in it, and I considered taking it home, but then I figured that I shouldn't do that. So
You found the egg? Like one of them bird eggs? A real bird egg?
yeah, full of something and everything, just laying there.
Nah. You leave that shit alone now.
I left it.
It's like Jurassic Park. Shit's like Jurassic Park. You take that shit home, next thing you know.
I got one more. Then we're done. The things I'm finding on my Facebook should be illegal.
That's a good one.
I just came to show y'all
That's all
these.
anybody wants is a good burrito. That's all anybody wants. That's all.
It's not a burrito. Okay. Anyway,
That's all anybody wants.
congrats on all your little peeps on YouTube. I'm sure Blue is at least 10 million of them on fake accounts, but you know, have a good day.
Right. Appreciate them. Appreciate them. Appreciate them. Also wanted to leave you with this. As you go into this weekend and enjoying your family and being outside and enjoying festivities with your family, I want you to know that, damn, this motherfucker I cannot stand him. Stay requesting. It is, oh God, I almost forgot something. Here I was talking, I almost forgot. It is important to remember that going into June, that elder stuff does happen. And we must respect our elders. Good morning, Zoe. Good morning.
Hey,
you drive.
hold tight, bro. Hold tight. How, can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you.
There
I
we
can hear
go.
you.
There
I
we
knew you was
go.
in the truck. I
Now,
knew
what's
you was in
going
the
on,
truck.
Ham?
I knew you was
What
in
you
the
got
truck.
going on, Bubba?
I knew
I
you.
need Queenie to the platform right now.
Okay. You gotta say, you see it say please though, right?
Please. Yeah, please.
But it's an older woman.
Shed a lie.
It's an older woman.
Got something to talk about.
Okay, let me get her up here. Here she come. Shit, gonna get me cursed out by somebody. Hold on, let me get y'all two of these 2 boxes up here. Hold up.
I heard I was rang.
Queenie, good morning.
Good morning.
So I got something to talk to you about.
What's up, baby?
I am blocked on both accounts. I can't watch your lives.
Oh, are you? I must not have known who you were.
Yeah. But see, I lose service when I'm in the truck, so I might come in, come out. And I can't tell you what my other page is because I ain't got no followers on. That my
I
what
got
they
you.
call it? That my sneaker. Yeah. That my sneaker. Yeah. So I need
Just
you to
message
unblock this
me.
account. I
I
don't bother
unblocked you.
nobody, man.
I
This is
unblocked you. I
Jedi
unblocked
Nerd
you.
Well.
Listen, as soon as you know when he said my name, Petty, I hopped up so quick. Wait, hold up now. I got
That's
you,
all I
baby.
wanted, though. That's all I wanted.
I feel like I'm next to two like I'm in a Jedi temple right now with two greats.
Oh, we'll have a
Yeah.
good time. We gonna have a good time today.
I getting them money ready to get the attention on my.
He's Samuel Jackson. You are Keisha.
Yeah, I getting a little money, just chilling, Baba, in the dump truck today. Getting attention off my suspension, made the tailgate go bow, putting the money in my goddamn back. Who are you,
Sorry.
Linker? Who sent you?
Look, because you know shots fired. Petty fired shots.
But I ain't gonna hold y'all show up though. I just wanted to be unblocked so I could watch it live while I'm at work. They got y'all my 2 celebrities and my baby, my big dog, Big Ken. But I hope y'all have a great weekend. though. I'm about to get out of here. All right?
You
All
too.
right, drive safe, please.
I know.
Please
I
drive
hear
safe, please.
All right.
That's most important. Drive safe, please.
Yeah, I might do a little something for y'all today. I know it's a long anticipated. Folks been asking.
What time?
I don't know yet. You know I got a life.
Can you give us a roundabout?
Late morning, early afternoon.
Okay.
It's
Y'all heard it, right? Y'all heard it. Y'all heard her, right?
It's Saturday. They'll be around.
Okay. I'll be looking out for it.
Why Petty froze?
I'm froze?
You had froze for a second, but yeah, no, you good now. Shots fired. I'm on their necks.
Who? They said somebody crashed.
I'm gonna be nice though. Oh my goodness, Shannon. She
Really?
was making her rounds, baby. She was making
Okay.
her rounds everywhere.
Okay. Something Epiphany did hit me. Epiphany hit me yesterday.
And then, people that don't like us still want to hang with us and shit, but that was
No.
corrected quickly.
Huh?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Folks that don't like us ain't mad that they ain't got us, don't want us back, but want to kick it with us. Make that make sense.
They said that statement at the same time.
They said it prior. They been saying it this whole time. This whole time they don't care that we ain't around. They were trying to find a way out. They had said all of that and turned around and want to kick it with us last night.
Wow.
They got that ass together quick.
Wow.
Yep. Shannon made an appearance on Moonbeams. Because I had to ask, and Hoodrich is the one that reminded me because there was a comment made about a tree, a rope, and me.
Whoa, hold up. Y'all throwing you throwing information at me, they throwing information at me.
Because a lot happened.
All right, fuck it. Spill it. I got
Okay, so last night, where you want to start, it was a whole bunch of special appearance guests. Hair Junkie popped up at Moonbeams. Smash came up in Moonbeams.
So let me tell you where I was at before I start watching my program. I was in Moonbeams when Holly was in there.
Okay, Holly was there for the whole thing.
One of my sisters here sent me a message with the screenshot, and I do remember with Hair Junkie, and the question was posed, like, they don't know he a disgusting person, and I'm like,
I couldn't get in the fucking box. Listen, we were riding. I wanted to get up there while he was up there because you know how long I've been calling for him. So, but I couldn't get up there, and then, of course, Smash made her appearance, wanting to talk, and we ain't got no talk for you. You don't even like us. Why are you here? But somebody made the comment. Okay, so the first time
she got in the box.
Her and Liz was having something going on in the comments, so I muted her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't block her. Listen, I don't make the rules. It's not my platform. Right. I muted her because they were getting into it. Like, they were passing words back and forth. So I muted her. I didn't block her. She comes back, tags me talking about, she can't handle the truth. No, you're going to be respectful. I got in a box and said it. If you're not respectful, you will go. Somebody tagged me talking about, you muted her because you got a problem. I said, I don't like you either. And you're still here. Let's keep it a buck. It's a whole bunch of people in these comments that would be gone if it was up to me. And so she hopped in a box and was having a conversation with Holly Mae and Moonbeam, and she asked Moonbeam why she personally don't like her. Moonbeam told her, it ain't, I just seen what you did to other people. That's enough. And Moonbeam dropped her ass. Moonbeam dropped her ass.
Hold on, she had the nerve to act like people didn't see what she did.
Holly been the main one saying all you got to do is see what you do to other people. And that should say enough to you. And so, hold on, my baby calling me in the shower.
Go ahead. Mute it. Let me commentary this for y'all real quick. Okay, she back.
Yeah. No, she's saying, Mama, bring me some of your body wash. I'm gonna run to get that.
It must be Dove. It's Dove.
I'm giving her both. I'm giving her both.
I said that out loud. I don't be taking your body wash.
And baby, I'm giving her both. You gotta have something to clean, antibacterial, okay? You can't just be rubbing slippery stuff all over you.
So do you gather that these people that I won't name, they're hoping that the internet, whatever they did, kind of just people forget?
Hell no. Hold on, I got another good one for you.
Nerdy, do not come in here talking about good morning. Do not be talking about soap bars. You're gonna listen. That's all I could afford when I was growing up. I used to have to take that sometimes to rub across my body.
Yeah, and the asking what she did to hurt people, it went too fucking far. Then you platforming a man that that is openly like, oh, he wanted accountability, and then now he's doxing people. He don't care what he say or what he do. You openly platform. That man got on her platform and said F deaf people. For me, you're X'd out for life.
No, whoa. He said that last night.
He said no. It's a video of last night. He was on Enabler's platform, and this man was there. I don't know what the man. I think his name's Marty or some shit. Of course, they were talking about you and some anal bead chicken nuggets, and talking about your body parts again. And so the man made a comment about this. I used to see her around, but she came in and was like, she's a special ed teacher or something, throwing a dig at special ed kids. Why Enabler talking about we're not going to make fun of disabilities, but you got a man up there throwing up a sign language man, and here he is talking about, oh, this queen needs husband. So you allow people to talk about disabilities,
Right.
certain people, but not others. Like, make that shit make sense. It was a lot. Shannon came in. Hoodrich reminded me of the whole Megan saying a rope, a tree, and me. I asked her about it. She was like, no, it didn't happen. She talking about, I'll talk to you about that on the back end. I was like, no, that's really something you should have corrected up front. You know what I mean? That should have been one of the first things you corrected. But, I had told her I was going to have a conversation with her about, the M and the Y at the end, because that, I need to talk to her about that, because how I view things is not how she viewed things. And, that's something that needs to have a conversation about. But that she ain't going to have that on a platform, which is okay. That's okay not to talk about that, just for both of them. But yeah, like address the rope, the tree, and me. Like, address that. You should have corrected her.
Not the strange fruit.
The strange fruit.
You know strange fruit, right? I'll play it. Is it most people don't understand though? Listen to it closely. You'll understand. Like, this person was putting out a message.
They always coming out of the woodwork, Petty.
Billie Holiday had put out a message. Most people didn't catch it. It's a message in there. Let me check it a little bit. It's chilling now that I know. I didn't get it in the past.
Got to see.
It's chilling, everybody. Let it sit in. It's chilling. Listen very closely. It's chilling. Especially for the time period. It was hard. Is this just the orchestra? Is it the is this just the orchestra?
I was gonna say, ain't no music to this.
Oh, it might be this one. Southern trees.
Oh man. Yes, Teddy. Yes.
Chilling.
No, that's not soothing, baby.
It's chilling. That's chilling.
Yeah, that's yeah. So yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That song's been played so many times before I understood it.
Yes, exactly that.
Yeah, it's very chilling. That's a part of real American history.
Yeah, unfortunately it is, and yes, that's exactly what she was being asked.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. So she didn't want to address that. She didn't want to address that.
I mean, she stirred around it, when Hoodrich addressed her about it, she stirred around it, was like, have you ever heard me make a statement like that? You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, you should have addressed that first. And then she ended up catching a violation and having a drop. And I mean, I couldn't stay to wait for her to come back up. I mean, I'm pretty sure if she ain't too tipsy, because man, that girl was lit. She was
So
lit.
she
She was
okay. Let's put out a
lit.
message. As well as I'm doing up this, I really believe that alcohol, whoever's doing that, I'm not judging you or anything, but I truly believe that there are some people suffering, and a lot of women suffer, and they use a bottle or something to
I mean, liquid courage for
yeah.
in a sense of her. I mean, she don't do it all the time. You know what I mean? But it was
You
Friday night.
are you girl? I think
I
it's
don't
all the
know.
time.
I'm gonna say I don't know because I mean I've caught a few lives where she wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, she was lit though. You know she was lit because she went hopping around. I mean she was in everybody's box last night. So
Let me ask you. Let me ask you. Hey, Holly. Let me ask you. What was the point? What was
Girl,
hair
the
junkie?
only times you see her ass not like how she was last night is when she's hungover and doing the apology tour.
see, but she wasn't. But she really was not always like that. Like she used to go live, and she was not like always like that.
Yeah, I
So
don't know her. I don't know her from back then. Um, but I don't know what you guys are talking about, but bitch.
I'm talking about last
Yeah,
night,
last
bitch.
night I saw your
Oh,
you.
yes. Oh my God. Did you see the comfortability and
No,
audacity?
that's
No,
the part I missed.
listen. That's what we was
Oh,
talking about. That's
oh.
exactly what we was talking
Because
about.
what I saw was when you were in there, Holly, when you were in Moonbeam's live. That's what I saw. I was like, you and Moonbeam
But
was
she
talking.
was there all.
Oh, no,
She was there the
you
whole
need to
time.
bushwatch a little bit more.
I start getting
Get
Yes,
me
sleepy.
popping off. And Moonbeam don't have the same people blocked that I have blocked. I don't
that
know.
I
We do
have
have
blocked.
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Yeah,
yeah,
we
we
all
do
have
have
them
that.
blocked.
Queenie's live or Moonbeam's live is more of an open forum because
Yeah.
she don't got people blocked like that. So
Right, right.
people are
Right.
coming in, which good, cool, you know, cute, whatever. Do whatever you guys want. Have whoever you guys want. I'm not gonna lie, I was just a little bit shocked on some of the people that came in and like
Was comfortable.
just like like just
Like this,
came
they
in
did
and
one of
sat
these.
like
They did
nothing
a
ever happened.
They
whoo, I'm
pulled
so
up a
glad to
chair.
see
No,
y'all.
they pulled the
Hey.
chair up first, Petty. They pulled it up
Yeah,
first
Ooh.
yeah.
and
Ooh, I've
sat
been
But
down.
but
But
here's
see,
how I was
Moonbeam
thinking.
says we can block them. She's like, go ahead and block them, but I don't block them off of a personal vendetta. You know what I'm saying? That I got. I don't block them off of nothing like that. I let them stay until they disrespectful, and then I'll block them.
that
And
makes sense.
see, my thing is like I don't give a fuck if we got into it and you come back around into a live I'm in or even into my live. It is what it is. If you ain't blocked, I don't give a fuck if you show up in my live. It's not a safe place though. It is what it is.
Right.
But the my thing was more so like, okay, so all this shit that's been going on for this past month, we'll say, we'll just give it this past month, right? All this shit that's going on, like, do you agree with that? Because you were saying all these things about us over here that
Right.
we do this type of shit, that we're doing this, or we're saying that, or we're showing this. Yet, you agree with all this. You know what I'm saying? That was my point of last
It
night
was
when I was
turned on
talking
to
to any of
Moonbeam
them.
though. It was turned to like it was a steady focus on like a Moonbeam. I do stand behind that no, and I do stand behind that no. That's not the question. The question was asked, if you don't like us, why the hell are you here?
Right, right. Wow, wow,
Right. And
wow,
then but you know what though?
wow, wow.
What you call it? I just wonder if the same conversations that were had yesterday are going to be had the next time Florida Man is. I don't know if you. I know you. Well, you know I say
Nah,
names.
go ahead. You
If
fine.
he's going to be in the boxes of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? But Shannon, her coming up and doing what she was doing, talking about fuck him, bro.
Yes, she was.
Keep that shit over there. Keep that shit over there by you. Bitch, you see what he's doing over here with people that ain't even fucking like it's taking days for Ratina or me to make a fucking video in response to something he said
I
because
ain't
he
responding.
ain't trying to fucking entertain that shit. Fuck him.
I
But
had
for
to keep
Shannon to
redirecting her.
girl, for her to come in that box like that, literally once again popped another. Although I can't even say her, she popped a live off because Florida Man, and you know who, the Booge, been fucking live every
Yeah.
single night for
And they wait
weeks.
till like
So
midnight,
I can't
dude.
really blame Shannon for that live. But I feel like when a motherfucker gotta go to body shaming, they really ain't. They all out of motherfucking. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
another thing. That's another thing. People was mad at me talking about body shaming this, body shaming that. When I watched somebody, EEBJ, talk about, let's not make fun of teeth, but his hairline and the mic can be talked about. I got the clip.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just want to say, sorry, I just woke up. I'm caffeinating. If y'all are if y'all are in my live, and there's like some gross person that makes y'all uncomfortable and whatnot, and needs to be blocked, you go right on ahead and block them. Because a lot of these people are like, I don't even know. So you just go ahead and block them. Like, you're modded for a reason. Like, I need your help.
Yeah,
Keep these gross
you do
people
give
away.
permission, Moonbeam, but if they come in and they're respectful, because I tell you, you wouldn't have nobody in that bitch fucking with me. A lot of them would have been gone last night. So for me, as long as they're respectful in your comments, I leave them be.
right.
and I ain't gonna lie, girl, I don't pay attention. I mean, I pay attention to the weirdest details, but I don't pay attention to, everything. So I don't even know who all needs to be blocked from my lives or from my page. And I really don't like to block because then you get asked the question, why'd you block me? And because you can't remember why, it's like, bro, I don't even fucking know. You know what? I'm gonna unblock you. I'm gonna just save the argument. I'm gonna unblock you, bro. Then you
I
unblock
don't.
somebody and then you find out why they were blocked and you're like, damn, bitch, now I gotta
I
block you
just
again.
saw I just saw one in the comments say I'm blocked and I don't even know what I did. Bitch, I don't like you. I don't have to have a reason to block you. I don't have to have a reason. If I don't like you and I don't like some of the shit that I've seen you put in chats and I don't like you, I'm gonna block you. And I had to tell that person last night. They talking about you just blocking because of personal shit. No, if that was the case, your ass would be gone too.
I mean, me personally, I
Hey.
just love sneaking into places where they be talking about me, but they came in here. Y'all don't be seeing a lot of folks no more that used to be in here, but then I got blocked. That's me. I like doing it that way. I'm a watch and do it that way.
That's what I was talking about last night too. Like you don't have to fucking move or if something don't align with you or you don't want to sit by somebody or with somebody or in a certain life, don't do it. Just you know what I'm saying? Just move around.
Or
It
just watch
doesn't have to
silently.
be all
Don't
this extra shit. Like that's what I said last night. Real shit. I don't know Smash like that. Like I promise you, I was never in her lives like I was never in her lives like that. I didn't go to her lives to catch up on lives I didn't watch until all this shit happened with the Booge LaRouge bringing fucking Shannon and all them into this whole thing. And then, you know what I'm saying? Slowly, we all started to collab.
mesh.
Really,
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Other than that, I don't know the girl. So for me, it's not deep. It's not deep and it's not personal. Did I see some things I didn't, align with? Yes. And I publicly spoke about them as I do anytime. I'm like, yeah, this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? And then I keep it
Mm-hmm.
moving. I don't have no bad beef with her. I don't have no bad blood with her. None of that. I'm gonna meet you at the motherfucking train stop at 2 o'clock. None of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
But also, you just won't catch me in her lives, in her spaces, none of that she's providing. We might be in different lives together because I mean, this side of the app is literally like everybody's with everybody in certain lives. Like it just ends up like Moonbeam. Moonbeam's live is right now the motherfucking bus stop. You know what I'm
That's right.
saying? Everybody ends up in there if she's live. Like they know they can go in there. But over by me, they're blocked. Or over by Queenie, they're blocked. Or by Retina, they're blocked. You know what I'm saying?
Same for me.
So I just feel like, yeah, I'm not a
Let me
bandwagon
say that
jumper.
That didn't go for Zoe. I blocked Zoe because I didn't know him. So Zoe, that wasn't for you. Let me make sure to make that clear before he come back up and say something. that message wasn't for you, love.
Oh Lord.
I mean, I just didn't know him. He had little followers and everything. I just didn't know him.
He got his account. I ain't even gonna talk about it. Some girl done
He
got
got
it.
it back.
No. I'm gonna say it.
That's what happens.
I'm gonna
That's
say
what
it.
happens when you mess with the wrong ones.
That's okay. You said it perfectly.
Yeah, I know what
He had to
I
make a
know
new
what you was
account.
about to say.
Uh-huh.
Let her have it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn, I don't know about you, Moonbeam, but I'm sitting over here like, the fuck are they talking about?
No,
You just have to. If you listen to how he talk, you know exactly what we talking about.
Listen,
Des, we should not be talking about who's a mod for who and who's where and all that, because you be everywhere too, girlfriend.
Definitely. I love her to death, but she does.
Listen, I'm going to use that comment, though, and I'm just going to, with 239 people in here, I'm just going to say a general statement. Y'all need to stop telling on where people are at and what people, unless they're partaking in the fuck shit, unless they are entertaining it by conversating and talking shit, engaging in the negativity that's being spewed and the lies that's being spewed, y'all need to fucking stop telling.
Right.
For real, because these lives, everybody is in, everybody's trying to hear the stories from both sides, and people are listening so that way they can go back and tell one of their friends, whoever they like, what's being said. Because
Catching
some
it in
people
a
really
lie.
truly don't like the lies that are being said from either side, any side. Any
Right.
side. Like, bitch, you talking shit about my friend. I'm a motherfucking window watch so I can go and let my friend know. And then I hit
Right.
a certain
Or
extent and
they
I end
clip
up
it.
jumping in the box. But
They clip it because they know it's a lie, so that you know what I'm saying. You can debunk it. Some of them do, but then some just be trying to be messy.
yeah, I ain't trying to be funny, but the telling on people and you know what I'm saying? Because Des ain't
Running
the only
other
one that be
casts.
making comments like that. Like, there's a lot of people that be trying to fucking tattle on people when none of us pay anybody's bill on this fucking app. Stop doing that, especially when you be in boxing.
Should have made they ass get a box. Who blocked them?
Oh, I wanted them to get a box. I mean,
Who
we
got
gonna
blocked?
the cast member person that was talking. They did try to get a box. I was going to let them up.
You should have.
Yeah, we can't block them. There's a question wants to be known about Hair Junkie, the accepting of Hair Junkie back
Nah, fuck all that.
after all the violence he did.
Yeah, fuck all that. You know I
no,
ain't.
we want to know about the concrete shoes, the neighbor upstairs. Uh, we
I
want to know about the 27 police cars with the 4 canines and the SWAT van that showed up to haul him off to the loony bin. But we don't necessarily want him to be sitting next to us.
Hey, listen, I ain't trying to be funny, but I get him and the blue character confused all the time because they're both messy as fuck. I don't do messy. I do petty, yeah. Like, I'm a petty bitch. I'll say some petty shit. But the messy shit, nah, that ain't cool. That's not cool. And Hair Junkie, he is like Berto. You know what I'm saying? Or Bernie. Like, I don't know what y'all call her, but. So, me, personally, I just wanted to hear that story because everybody was talking about it.
Hold on. Hold on. Passing through. Did you mean that?
Oh,
No,
and
they
that
invited me.
treehouse gang, I kept requesting they ass to the point to where they got in the box. Then they knew all of them out, all of Holly, all of her like a fan, baby. And did it sound like Holy Hood to y'all?
Nah, girl, it sounded like Slot's daughter, to be quite honest with you.
Really? The
I
treehouse?
promise you.
What was it saying to you?
Oh, they were talking about how I was talking about my gut and how I was Slot's friend or whatever, but then I came live and after all the shit popped off, I jumped on, like, basically I jumped on the bandwagon. This is not what she said. This is paraphrasing.
Okay.
But basically, like, I jumped on the bandwagon and then I said that I only was cool with her off the app and talked to her like 3 times. Now, everybody that knows me and knows Slot knows that is a bull-faced ass fucking lie. I ain't never said I only spoke to the lady 3 times. I had to see shit for myself. And honestly, it didn't have shit to do with the finances or nothing. I listened to the video of her and Mattress on a phone call, And I was like, what the fuck? Because the slut that I know, she wasn't like that at all. The sneaky conniving trying to set people up, she wasn't. When when somebody made a Discord about Slot and like was, digging into her and all the things, I was on Discord at that time, okay? So me and the Discord girls being friends with fucking Slot was like, bitch, you want us to find out who the fuck it is? Like, you know what I'm saying? We'll go undercover, bitch. Don't play with me. We'll find out who the fuck server this is, And she was like, no, no, no. It'll just leave it be. What's done in the dark will come to light. And I was like, oh, okay. But right there, that moment, it showed me she ain't into that type of shit. So I was like, cool, Well, then when I heard that fucking phone call with her and Mattress, I was like, hold up, bitch. What? You are like that? You do shit like that? Like, what the fuck?
Girl, what was on the phone? Girl, what was on the phone? What you heard on the phone call?
She was trying to set her and Mattress. I don't know the whole situation because this is like from like HP and Faith days, okay? So this is old. But basically, they were like going to set up either Nelson to make Nelson pissed off or Retina to make Retina pissed off. But at the same time, they were all cool. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that was messy as fuck. And that was very eye-opening. Then when people started talking about the money and shit, I texted Slot. Wow, because everybody kept coming into my live and asking me. So I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna ask Slot. So I texted her and she made it seem like she wasn't watching the live of Brandy. And I was like, bitch, how the fuck you answering me? Or how are you answering the people that are in the box if you're not answering or if you're not watching the live?
Whoever it is though had some BALLS, baby, because they was talking to Holly all types of crazy.
Yeah, they tried to throw in there about me and Unknown. First off, me and Unknown, what's understood don't need to be explained, especially to, you know what I'm saying? On the
Exactly. They keep referring back to that, but they keep referring back to that very first live, right? But how many times was that talked about after that?
No. Wait a minute. Hold on. First off, they kept trying to put it out like this side over here, whether it be Petty's live, my live, your live, or hell, any live that was against Bougie and them, trying to make it seem like that's who started that rumor.
No, Bougie had a live and had her picture up. Picture up and was talking about it.
Exactly. And then when everybody first started saying that's not what she said, Bougie started calling everybody incompetent and dumb and y'all just don't want to hear it and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So then I grabbed the video from whoever gave me the video and I slowed it down. I even had my husband listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And if you're told what, Amanda? Oh, and
it was an accident.
If you're told so many times what something says, and I'm sorry, but you're going to hear it. Also, that specific live that I was in of Queen of All Trades, Unknown went live either during that live or right after that live. You know what I'm saying? Like, she knew what was said. She heard us. She spoke on it. You know what I'm saying? In that time, in that moment. So the female neighborhood watch posting that video and making it like it's brand new news. That's why me and Unknown were laughing about it last night. Like, bitch, what? You know what I'm saying? Unknown and me, we were like, I'm not I'm cool over here, you cool over there. We're gonna leave it like that. I didn't have to go back and forth with Unknown. She didn't go back and forth with me, but she did hold several lives talking shit, hellish shit. Okay. She was throwing a tantrum. I tell her all the time, girl, you were throwing a tantrum, but I knew you were going to catch on to what I was saying and why I was saying what I was saying. Because when you're friends with somebody and then you guys get into it for whatever reason, you don't throw up what the op said about them. You just don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Unknown knows that. She knows that. In real life, she knows that. It just took her a second, which I've had those moments too, where I'm like, no, fuck that shit. You bogus as fuck. How you just gonna walk away or stop fucking with me? But then I realized, like, oh, okay, wait a minute, I fucked up. If you don't believe me, you can go look at my fucking Reddit where I've had to apologize to people on Reddit, or Look at my old lives where I had to get up and fucking apologize. When that slot shit happened, I literally had lives apologizing to the subreddit mods of Slot's page. People
I
that were
remember
trying
that.
to tell me.
I remember that. I just
That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about there was a live every day, Petty. I was apologizing to new people every fucking day because I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also not going to deny that I was ever friends with Slot. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, I know.
It was just wild.
You know,
It was wild.
we could round this up to like the half pay day.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
It definitely was wild. It was something else. Like it was a whole. Moonbeams Live had a whole bunch of characters.
it was, but you know what though? I'm gonna say, even in my eyes, this is only my opinion. I feel like even with all the characters that were coming in, either in the chat or the boxes, it still wasn't vile, disgusting,
Oh yeah, no,
horrible.
no,
Like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, especially from what we've been seeing these past few
right.
weeks, months. Like, bro, I'm gonna keep talking about it, and I know people keep telling me shut the fuck up, but that video that dude made doxing that lady, I'm telling you, nobody knows who the lady is. Never seen her, never even heard the
Oh, you
name.
talking about the other night when he was doxing somebody and everybody was like, "Who is that?"
No, that was Retina's mom, and even then, nobody knew who she was. And instead of realizing, bro, there's no reason for me to put this lady on the screen, he tried to throw a dig at me. How you her best friend and don't know her mom? Bitch, I'm her best friend, not her mom's. The fuck? But
That's weird.
I'm talking about the video that he posted that with the sub being banned.
Not
That
the one
video.
where, not the one they talking about. They tried to insinuate it was my mom.
No, they're trying to. He's trying to insinuate it's. I'm assuming he's the video where he put on there, "You won't silence me." The audacity of people.
I didn't see it. I don't watch him.
Well, I don't watch him either. I got it sent to me because in there, he's doxing somebody, claiming it to be Spill It. I'm telling you, you don't have to believe me. But real shit, that's not Spill It. That's not anybody, any of us know. Not from Reddit or TikTok. I've asked several fucking people. Several people. But he thinks because nobody reacts to the shit that somebody's hiding some shit. Bro, no. You literally, no. Just like him claiming that you see that they're speaking up over P.AME.C being Duff. That's because they know we're not lying.
Duff. P.AME.C is not Duff.
He's going to keep going with that, which whatever. It is what it is. Because again, last night, for all his little people trying to claim that Retina is traditional odd. Well, that's funny because last night he done again blamed it on
Reddit name.
He is. He's putting fucking names behind profiles from Reddit. That ain't true, bro. That ain't true. He had P.AME.C. Let me tell you, he had, I think, Unknown. Well, he didn't have her, but he made it out like P.AME.C. was somebody that was on the page talking about Unknown. P.AME.C. was like, what the fuck? I just made a page and it's my name. And I was like, what the fuck? So then I went into Unknown's live and I had told her, and she's like, girl, you know what? I'm already like, I see that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And then I told her, if you feel some kind of way about these people, then go to them on Reddit to where they can keep their anonymous profile, but go and write them. Write them. Ask them, what the fuck's the issue with me? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've done it several fucking times. That's how I became a Redditor. You know what I'm saying? I had to go, like, I was dragged, lied on. I was even told the truth on Reddit. You know what I'm saying? I was doing fuck shit or saying fuck shit that people were calling me out for. I used to pop the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? And I understand not everybody reacts the same way. So when you're talked about, you can be pissed off or you can see through what they're saying to see if there's any truth in it. And a lot of times I was wrote on, like people wrote on me, there was truth on what they were saying. You know what I'm saying? There was. I was loud. I was fucking You think I'm loud and interrupting now? You should have seen me when I first started. You know what I'm
Run
saying?
that.
I've been very humbled from
Girl, you
Reddit.
have
Run
grown so
that.
much. You have grown so much.
That's what I'm saying. I have been humbled by Reddit, which is why I respect the people on Reddit so much. Because, yeah, they came at me. Oh, Lord, they came at me. But they had valid reasons. A majority of them did. You know what I'm saying? And
It happens.
I'm not even saying that about Unknown, but what I told Unknown is you have a Reddit clearly. Go to the people that spoke about you and ask them. It's easier for you to confront somebody on Reddit because they're comfortable over there. They don't have to walk on eggshells and shit like that over there or be scared of confrontation because you don't know who they are. You know what I'm saying? So you'll have a better fucking conversation with a motherfucker on Reddit than you would here on TikTok.
Well,
On
you know,
TikTok, they'll just fucking take their page off and come back as a troll. You'll never find
I
them
don't.
again.
I don't give a damn who they are on TikTok, so I damn sure don't care about them being on Reddit. Like, I'm not doing it. That's too much
Right.
effort for
And
me.
Duff
If they
right
got a
here.
problem, let them have it.
Look, Duff right here. Holly, if you show your ass, I'm posting it. And they will. Even being my friend. And they will. Spill it. Spill it will post my lives. Even the lives that I look like a complete jackass in. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're going to show one thing, you're going to show it all, even with the people you like. And
Do
give
you
people
need to be up here?
opportunity.
Does one bad mean to be up here?
Yes, I was just trying not to
Well,
interrupt.
you got to cut her off because she
Yeah,
ain't
you
doing
got
it.
to.
Okay, well, let me
I
say real
just,
quick. I'm going to hop back down. I'm still caffeinating. I love y'all.
All right, love you too, Moonbeam. See you later.
I just, I'm fairly new to this, but seeing what this man has done to people is breaking so many laws. Why don't people band together and take it to authorities?
Right, using people information for malicious intent it is. You are correct.
That and threatening some of the stuff he has said,
Correct.
I, they take that very seriously. I think people just think, oh, yeah, right, we're going to take it. But if you want it to stop, it's time to band together and make it stop. He's already got issues he doesn't want to deal with the authorities on. Um, so if y'all need help or want help putting it together, let me know. Because he can't do this to people. He's destroying people's lives.
Bro, I wish I knew who that person was that's in that video because he's talking about calling her job and then saying that Spill It or whoever he was trying to insinuate does it to him. Bro, what?
Doesn't matter. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Oh, I
If
know.
he could fall against her, then but if you want him to stop, it's time to stop him in his tracks.
Well, listen, I
You
ain't gonna lie, I'm a
guys,
broke bitch, so we gonna have to go half on this shit. What's going on? No, I'm just kidding.
I
no,
mean, and for in a lot of
it's not,
cases, it really
you
doesn't
know,
cost anything for RTO.
exactly.
You can go and file RTO with just him putting out people's personal information. It even says on TikTok that he's not supposed to be doing that. You can't use
Hmm.
people's personal information in malicious ways, and that's exactly how it's being used.
Exactly.
So
And
everybody
if
that
you
has
turn
been
it,
hurt, I've offered
yeah,
it several times that I will help you
yep,
file that petition. So
yep. And if enough people turn him in, they do have a department. I'm trying to remember what it's called, but it's for cyberbullying under the FBI.
Well,
I see three
I'm
And
Duggar.
not
if
gonna lie.
enough
I see
people,
three. I see three Duggar.
I, I, oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh my
there's
goodness.
also a spot on TikTok that you can turn in additional information.
I mean, if anybody's
Hmm.
doubting what she's saying, I'm not trying to throw shade, but real shit. Look at the slot thing. Like it didn't happen right away, but once it happened, it fucking happened. You know what I'm saying?
And they will, if enough people continually report him, they're going to have to do something.
Yeah. My thing is though, me personally, like, I understand the Skittles lady, you know, she got a lot of evidence and shit like that, but to me, I don't want no part in nothing with that at all.
I
No,
agree.
At all.
no, no,
And I
no.
feel like
That's
when
between
people
them.
start talking about taking it legal, here she comes, and it's like, bro, what you got going on with him is completely different. We didn't hump him. You did. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
You ain't
So
lying.
I don't have nothing to do with that. Anything that is said between them, like I promise you, I'm just like I tune it out because yes, it's fucked up what happened with her and with him from each other. Like they were bogus as fuck to each other. But at the end of the day, all of us have been in a sticky situation after fucking with someone in that level, on that intimacy level. I thought that was wrong as fuck. And how people be like throwing shit up at her, that's I just feel I don't know. Maybe I'm too much
But
of a
I've never seen the one we don't talk about. That motherfucker think they know everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. I've never seen somebody that has an answer for everything. I mean everything. Sometimes a person will get quiet or be
Glasses
like, "Well, I don't know."
with glasses.
No, blackface,
the Bouge LaRue's.
Demon.
blackface. We don't care if IO's watching. Tell him to sing a song.
Hey, listen, I didn't see it, but I heard that IO was in a live with Bougie and them went in there, or the Bouge went in there and he caught her ass out. He thought she was about to hate bomb with IO.
Really? There's a clip
Girl,
of this?
yeah, and IO was like, "No, fuck you. You had something to do with my swatting, you stupid bitch." And she was like, "No, I didn't. I had nothing to do with that, bitch." Yes, you did. Everybody fucking saw the text messages and everything.
I got the whole thing. I'm supposed to send these things to somebody.
Okay.
Let me look and see how many
Listen,
damn screenshots I got from
I
this
don't
group.
fuck with IO. I don't go back and forth with IO. I don't entertain IO's little trolling mechanisms that he does. But the one thing I'm gonna say is they did do him bogus as fuck. They did.
I got 99 things from a Discord she was in when they I got 99 messages from a
And that's what I'm
Discord.
saying. Like, yeah, he was wrong for blaming everybody who would be live or in a box or whatever. But real shit, like, yeah, no.
Yeah, girl, I'll send them to you. You want them? The only reason I
No, I don't want him. I don't want nothing to do with all that.
Retina, the only reason I'll send it to you. The only reason I didn't do nothing with this is because I just don't want to be opening up no cans of worms because this like I don't know. You're gonna have to.
I don't
block
know.
some. Yeah.
But Petty, I'm gonna need this whole bumhole thing wrapped up by Sunday because I'm tired of hearing about it. Like that is it's nasty. I can't even.
Well, you know what though? If you think about it though, IO's dealing with this shit in his real life. Like he's really going to court for this shit. He's really got something on his record from this shit. So for him, this is just me. He be talking shit. He be doing all that. He be recycling whatever, like recycling drama. I'm not talking about coins. I'm talking about drama. But this is his real life. Like that, her and her people fucked with his real life. So if I were him, I'd be talking about that shit till the app went goodbye for real. Every day I'd be talking about that shit. We'd have a class every day.
Give it to him. Help him out.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give it to Regina. I mean, hopefully he do the smart thing, which most of the guys on here don't do. Respect the guys that's up in here got a respect level for y'all, but there be guys on here that has no respect for women and be thinking they could come at them any type of way. Hopefully he grow up and realize that once Regina get this, it could be helpful to his case.
You heard that?
Yep.
Message.
I mean, here's the thing. Me and him went back and forth. We did banter, whatever. He put my record out. I automatically was like, if you got my record, you got it illegally. And you know my married last name. And the women he was sitting by at the time, come on now, they just went by HH's house and threw a fucking vest trying to intimidate her. What did you think my mind was going to go to? My abuser. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. And so before I got off live, I sure in the fuck did look dead at my camera and say, if something happens to me, just like now, if something happens to me regarding my ex because he was contacted, I'm giving the cops every fucking name that has my information. I'm not gonna just be like, oh my god, my ex found me and he whooped my ass or beat me up or put me in the hospital. No, he was enticed, contacted from this list of people. You got to figure out which one it was.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I
As you
used to
should.
walk around. When I was hiding out. I walked around with a fucking note in my pocket. Check my phone with my password and everything, so they would have the proof of who did it to me. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna falsely. My case will not go cold. Is that Regina's theme song?
It is.
That's funny shit. I just want to thank everybody for the check-ins and the messages and all the things you guys have done for me. But I also just want to let everybody know I slept from 5 p.m. until 6 a.m. this morning with not even a rollover or a bathroom break. So while y'all were doing all your fuck shit, I was sound asleep, loving life.
I
I
was
kept saying
waiting for
that
you
too.
to
Everyone was
scroll
like,
in.
"Where's Regina?" I'm like, "She's asleep. She gotta be asleep."
I
I
was
had a
waiting for
migraine
you.
yesterday and I just went to bed.
I
Yeah.
was hoping you would come in during moonbeams. I was hoping. We ain't see
Sorry.
you though.
Sorry. I was snoozing, had no clue what was going on.
Yeah, girl. I stayed up. I'm not gonna lie. I stayed up till I don't even know what time, because after we got out of Moonbeams, because we were being streamed, and what they're saying about unknown, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I'm a me and I'm my own person, and I'm not about to sit back and let her get got for the way that she's getting came for without fucking stepping up, jumping in a box, and saying something.
Who's
Because
coming for her?
Florida, motherfucking, the mean spirited hobo and Bouge and all them.
Oh, they still coming for her last
Oh my
night?
God, last night, the way they were all talking about her and trying to flip it and then talk about who she's modding, trying to look for ways to fucking flip the script on her was fucking ridiculous. But I also stayed up because there was going to be proof shown on somebody or somewhere or whatever. Everyone was like, oh shit, somebody's about to get doxxed. So yeah, I was a nosy bitch last night. I wanted to see. And I'm telling you, if you got to go to straight body shame, like all your, bro, I'm talking about body shaming, talking shit. That was it. That was it. And then looked up a, can't even say looked up a definition, because bitch, when he was talking about the whole Duffy Duff thing, I went on my Google search and looked up Duffy Duff on the Urban Dictionary, on the regular dictionary, and the way what he was claiming is definitely not what Duff meant. I don't know if y'all have ever seen the movie The Duff, but it's like the ugly fat friend, and he made it to where Duff is this racist, sheet wearing fucking
Oh, you was talking about Bougie then. That's who Duffy is?
girl. But he was talking about Duff then took her profile picture and supposedly did a reverse Google search and claims that there's only one profile in the whole world that popped up, and it was a Twitter account, and she was a sheet wearing person. Bro, that's not Duff, you dumbass. Like, he really don't know the history of where Duff came from, why her profile is what it is, her picture I'm talking about, where that fucking creepy Annabelle doll coloring came from. Like, you just, if you ain't from the HP days, just say that, bro, because what you're doing, trying to insinuate motherfuckers are no. And I'm sorry,
Hey,
but
you know
Duff
what?
is
Can I say
Duff
something?
is definitely not that.
He is from that loser is from weirdo loser is from Dennis Scam Busters. That's the only reason we even know about the side that he came from. The hell
Scam
that
Busters. He came from Scam Busters?
yes.
Oh wow.
Well, not only that, but here's what I'm saying. He's expecting people to believe what he says and take his word for gold, right? But then you amp these lives up and claim you're going to drop all this proof and you got this damning information and, whatever. And then the shit that you're showing
Wait,
is AI memes that you made
listen. I
of Google and
gotta say
shit.
this, Holly. Hey, Sassy, he's the new meme queen.
But seriously though, you know how, and I don't know if you know Petty, but he'll put up like Google definitions of things that he says, and then he'll put like your name or Kendra's name or somebody's name in there to make it seem like Google popped up and you were, your name was mentioned or Kendra's name because they do it to you guys the most. Bro, we know that that's fake. Like, we know it's a fake thing. Like, you did it to be funny. Ha ha. Okay. But then you go live and claim that this is your proof of shit. And then when you ask a direct question, like he tried to put in the ears of that Colby guy.
Why was I mentioned?
Oh, you always are, girl. You're always mentioned every
I was
time.
sitting here, minding my business, not even watching like the actual app. I was just listening, and then I heard my name. I was like, "What the fuck did I do?"
Nothing. You know when he be putting like green screens up of like Google definitions of shit, he'll put your name in it and stuff like that. So that's what he was doing last night, only he was doing it to Duff. And then claiming Duff was P.AME.C. and we all jumped up. Why did we all jump up to defend that? Bro, nobody's defending it. We're telling you you're wrong. And let me I'm gonna bring up the slot page, the slot subreddit. When Bougie would go on there and talk shit about slot, myself and others who've been members on that page for years would correct whatever misleading information she had. Not disrespectfully, not rudely, but if we were around for shit, we would say, hey, that's not how that happened. Like, she said that Birdie was the same person as the U.S. Marshal thing. People tried to correct her on that. And instead of allowing people who were there to correct the misinformation in the statement she said, she would fucking throw a fit, go after people. Like, bro, we're trying to help you out. Like in Auburn's live, Melina, Feisty, all of them were trying to tell Bouge what the fuck she was talking about was she was mixing two stories up. And instead of listening to Melina and Feisty and them, she fucking got pissed, raised her voice and said, well, that's what Slot told me. Bitch, no. We all were around when you were live with her ass. And when stories and things came up, and we all watched when she would bring up Birdie, because we all would ask several fucking times, whatever happened to the Birdie situation? And Slot would never give no answers on it. She would say she didn't know. So, you know what I'm saying? But instead of being like, oh, okay, maybe I am wrong because I wasn't around for that shit, she just doubled down on the shit, which is what Florida Man does. Now, how the hell you got Satan with an angel on his shoulder?
That is so funny.
I mean, he looks happy in the picture, I guess.
But at least his hair is fucking up.
I was gonna say that, Kendra. That.
Well, if he is watching, can I get credit for one thing, Io? You ain't never got to give me no credit on nothing else. You can continue hating me, but can I get credit on one thing? Sir, when your fucking whole life was sent to me, okay, I never brought none of it to the app and actually wrote people back and stated, yeah, I'm not taking that route. I'm not doing that to him because it ain't got nothing to do with his outside family. It ain't got shit to do with the ones he lives with. I'm not doing that. Can you at least give me credit for that? Just that little piece. I'm an asshole. I talk shit.
I legit just came up to make sure I wasn't,
Petty, can I post it on my green screen?
You want the picture?
No, what I sent you.
You want me to put that up?
Or I can?
How many people?
Yeah, you can, because I don't want to.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you can do it, because I don't want to stir nothing up.
Okay, then let me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, go ahead. I have a question too, and you do not have to answer. I'm not trying to overstep, and I don't know the situation with the court and everything. But does anybody else find it very weird that lives are held every day with Petty's name in it all the time, all night, all the things, like the whole conversation is Petty? But then the second Chocolate Martini goes into a live, she's throwing up the fucking RO and claiming she can't be in the same vicinity as Chocolate Martini, which is wild because everybody has said who that was. Even people who sit with them have said
I can tell by
I don't have anything on me from
I
anybody.
can tell by my
I don't have
filtered
any orders on me
messages.
from anybody. Nobody has served me. I haven't been served by a sheriff.
Well, it's just
And I've spent well over $550 that people that ran away from me.
yeah, it's just I feel like a lot of people, because she ain't the only one that when it's convenient, the court stuff matters. We can't talk about it. I can't be around this said person. But then when they want to talk about shit and when they want to bash, belittle, and berate people, they have no problem. Mind you, I'm not just talking about Rouge.
When it comes to that, all them lives and this talking about his bumhole and all that, presented to the judge, she'll look like a damn fool.
Mind you, I'm not just speaking about the Bouge LaRouge, because I've been around this app to where I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 4 or 5 fucking court cases happen from people on here, and it's a fucking they all do the same shit. They get the crowd riled up, and then they say they can't speak on shit. They're taking it legal, but then when the views are down or whatever, that's the main thing they talk about.
Yeah, I just don't talk about. I don't say her name. I don't say Bougie's name because it's like fucking Beetlejuice. We don't talk about each other because you tried to drag me down. At the end of the
you
day.
don't talk about her.
He talks about you every single day, every day, all day. Anytime she comes in live, they could not even be talking about you, and she's gonna go straight into you. It's like she's obsessed with you.
Bro, she went into that What the Fuck's live and claimed that Calhoun is the reason, like Calhoun broke you and her up. Like you know what I'm saying? She made you hate her. But then in other lives, she said that she never fucked with you.
Let me tell you something. Calhoun is as dirty as Bougie, and I'm finna run some demons up in here. It was a group of ladies who did not know what the hell they was getting into with these 2 individuals, got wrapped up in some shit they didn't need to be involved in. And on the back end, these ladies were having fun, but didn't know they were causing a destruction in someone's life. So like most people, you don't know when you're using someone's position in law enforcement or in a federal position, and you're doing it out of fun. You're doing it because you have access to information, and you're doing it because this shit's fun to you. But on the back end, these folks, you're ruining somebody's life with your position. And they did do that to IO. It did ruin his life because had they not used their position, that individual wouldn't be in trouble. They did do stuff like have paint and get somebody who had a position to look up people's information. So Calhoun is not clean. Calhoun was also doing dirty things with her business. Calhoun was also hanging out with the boss hogs and shit like that, her and her husband. And the other one, the Bouge, was just in the middle of it, trying to act like the best wife in the world when out here causing all of y'all havoc. And when this rodeo over, she is not going to care about any of the havoc that she has caused anybody.
Yep. Well, that's the thing.
Your green screen, because that hand behind your head is starting to bother me.
Well, that's the thing too. Like when she was in when IO's people, because we all know he's got people now. When IO's people are in lives with Florida Man and Bougie and all them, like Bougie tries to act like, you know what I'm saying, she ain't got no issue with him and all the things. But the second something comes up or whatever, she like will talk about IO and like belittle him or make it seem like he came at her. It's wild to me. It's wild to see, to say the least. Because I'm like, bro, what? Seriously, like, I'm not trying to be funny, but IO writes stupid ass statuses, okay? He makes dumb ass videos, okay? But I've never seen nor heard nor been a part of, like affected by him going real life on anybody, not calling jobs, you know what I'm saying? Not fucking even threatening to call a job on somebody or CPS or, you know what I'm saying? None of that. Yet you got Booge sitting here talking about his record, his case and all that until his people are around. Then it's, let me make it seem like I ain't got no issue with the dude. Like, what the fuck? Talks about
nobody
his...
not claiming IO is good. No, don't. We're not claim. I'm not claiming that.
Me neither. IO is, he's a wild goose. IO is crazy. Like if
IO
he,
is IO.
yeah, he just IO.
I just need a moment. This message came from Nelson, Florida man's new buddy. And talking about how Colby was fucking with Sassy Virgo's children. And then proceeded to say that Colby and Sassy Virgo were calling her the Sand R, or the Sand N with the hard ER. Now, doesn't that go against everything that he's been tirading about lately? Or do rules only apply when it's convenient? See, this is why I'm confused. If you don't know the history of people but you want to use them, you should know of their actions.
Agreed. Let me just say this, because since you said that, I'm just going to say it. That live that Nelson was in with Bougie and Florida Man, things were being said, and Nelson had said that, who am I saying? Artistic was, this fucked up vile person, right? Well, then you got blamed, Ratina, by Bougie, and she claimed, well, actually, it's because she was hanging out with Ratina. Nelson said in the comments, no, she was way worse before Ratina. Bougie never answered anything else about that. But that's a perfect example. Motherfuckers want to sit there and hate bomb with somebody so bad that they end up looking stupid in the end. Like, do your fucking, not even your research. Because when you say that on the app, motherfuckers think people are talking about go digging into their real life. No. Put their name in the search bar on TikTok or on Reddit. And that's your research right there. You don't have to go to Google and put in their full name and look up where they work, because that ain't got shit to do with the app. Look on Reddit. Look on TikTok. That's where you're going to find the person's history on these apps. That's what should matter, not what they do in their real life.
Facts.
I agree.
And you have to go back like more than 2 years ago, and a lot of it's on Instagram. You can go to Brittany Ann Official's Instagram and scroll all of her, I don't know, like her files. I don't know what they're called on Instagram, where she's got them all labeled under her name. And you can go find Artie under Crafty Bitch and Crafty, and I think Canadian something, and see all the vile things that she was a part of. Brittany Ann Official and Sassy Virgo called her out years ago for it.
But the one thing I'm going to say, as somebody who don't know the characters in that shit, and when I was told to go look, I was confused as fuck. I'm talking about, I watched videos until I had a fucking migraine. I even went to Hot Mess and asked her, can you please watch these videos? Because I'm missing something. The only thing that stands out to me is the Leora Foreman, George Foreman's granddaughter or daughter or whatever, called her a scapegoat. That was the only thing that stuck out at me at the time. But then I went back and watched, in hindsight, obviously, after I started seeing shit for myself, and the videos make more sense. But they only make more sense to me because now I know a little bit more about who is who in these videos. So if you're just going to go watch them and you don't know these characters, it is very confusing. Very fucking confusing trying to watch them. So, yeah. Just throwing that out there. You're going to be confused. You might have to watch it a couple times, but there was a lot of shit that I'm glad I was not on that side of the app. I was on the HP side, where I feel now in 2025, bitch, that was the safe days. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Very, very safe compared to Lord Jesus.
Listen, Petty, I promise you I'm not trying to be funny. And Feisty, don't beat me up over this, but real shit. I'd rather go back to Feisty and HP going back and forth than the shit that I've seen on this. Because at the time you think it's oh so bad and so disgusting, but real shit, like I'd rather have that, watching that rabbit hole, than the shit you see nowadays on this app. Wild.
All for attention. They doing it all for attention. Y'all, do y'all know y'all feed him do y'all know y'all feeding him? That's all. So when she brought up the law enforcement thing, I was sitting here thinking, and you saw I was thinking. I was like, but he got plenty of things on him by the law. I just feel like he's so down and in the pits of hell that every time you look at him, it gives him what he wants. He just wants to be seen and liked for all the vileness. And another thing that goes with that, that I did talk to about this yesterday about, there's a woman amongst him. There's not that woman, not the one with the B name, not her. There's another woman amongst him that is gathering y'all to come, because I don't know if y'all have noticed, he doesn't do anything on his own platform. He goes to other people. He go to other people's platforms to get up there.
Facts. My theory is that he's gone to enough friend groups, enough different circles, enough different places, and dropped this stuff, been a little vile, made comments in there like, come in on your real account so I can tell everybody what you've done, to put this like unknown fear into so many people that once somebody speaks up against him, nobody's going to, because they're a fear of whatever they've watched happen to somebody else be done to them. So he's created like silencing people without silencing people. That's my theory.
I agree.
Let me just say, I don't like or trust none of them motherfuckers. I'm gonna say that again. I don't like or trust none of them motherfuckers. I just seen too much shit from like just everything that's been going on from when I first started coming around y'all, and I steer clear, cause no, not at all.
And it's the fact that like even Holly said it, like going back to like body shaming or like making fun of somebody. Like if that's your content and that's all you got, at the end of the day, that's sad, man. Like at least come with something good.
But are you surprised? Cause me,
No, I am not surprised, but it's like, damn, you really don't got nothing that you just gonna sit and body shame people?
But that's exactly how it started in the beginning. When it first started, oh, I'm gonna show this evidence, I'm gonna show that evidence, and then it became a whole meme queen thing. So it's not far off basis. I told y'all when it was happening. When I found out what it was, I stopped communications and I let y'all know.
Let me just be honest. Let me tell you about this trash. That trash came from Dennis. And if you know about the awareness community and them fighting for some status, he went with the trash with them other awareness folks. That trash what kept bothering Dennis, scam busters. And me, somebody say, I'm gonna say something like, hey, you wrong. So then that trash went and hung out with the worst of the worst. On here, I don't even want to say his name. And tried to still this how messed up the trash is. The trash was still trying to do some lowball stuff, calling all that stuff. I don't like making complaints about when people show up to your house. I don't like complaining about none of that. Hey, you okay? Phoenix.
I want everybody that sits with him to like remember that when this started, right, it was going to be to prove Bougie isn't as bad as everybody thinks, and she wasn't a part of so many things. So he showed Bougie's stuff. He showed Stephanie's stuff. And then he went off on his own. What happened to everything else he claimed and said he was going to show y'all so everybody could make up their own mind? What happened to all that? Where'd that go?
I mean, he just made him look worse, for real. He dug his own hole. He got mad because I wouldn't let him in a box, went live talking about I was disrespecting him by not letting him in a box. Who are you? Last time I checked, the only man I was submissive to is my husband.
The fact that like all these women hand over their full chats for him to read is some weird submissive stuff.
Exactly, the wrong type of submissive stuff. But I see some bitches was taking notes last night. I bet your husband liked you a whole lot better.
What you mean they was taking notes?
Talking about, oh, I gotta be submissive to my husband. He said get off, which he did, and you did it. And I guarantee you, it probably made his day.
I guess they was taking notes.
They had to be, because I'm telling you, if your spouse tells you, hey, you know, you gonna come to bed, you gonna tell him, hell no, you sound stupid if you do. I wouldn't stay with you. If I tell him let's go to bed, he gonna go.
Well, that's the same thing I said about you know, trying to throw that as a dig on you. Bro, I'd rather be submissive to my husband, who is my partner in life,
Exactly.
than a random stranger on the internet. And I only say that because in a lot of ways, giving a stranger every message you ever had with somebody that's a target, going into lives to say what the person wants you to say, or holding lives and streaming your said friend because you want to be in support of them instead of streaming the person they're into it with, you know what I'm saying? Like, and
That's
then
submissive.
making sure you're sending somebody in the live to let your friend know, hey, we're here, we're streaming you, we're watching you, we're here. Like, bro, y'all motherfuckers are internet submissive. I'd rather be regularly, like, real submissive in real life, because at the end of the day, my husband, that motherfucker, he is king over here, okay?
And you making his life easier, which he's gonna make yours in turn easier. I
Right.
get the
Now,
lifestyle I get because I give to my husband. I feed into him. I pour into him.
right.
That's the problem. Y'all aren't pouring into your men, and then you wondering why he over here messaging or wanting to be with the next woman, or got why you up here hanging with a whole nother man and you got a man at home. You on live with a man for hours and hours at nighttime when you could be spending time with your husband.
Well, see, I don't know if they're married or if they got men or if they got spouses, you know what I'm
They
saying, partners.
do. All the
But
ones that was sitting up there taking the dig about being submissive, they do. Bougie got a husband. Enabler got a husband. And y'all, you taking digs, but you up here with a whole man at 1 o'clock in the morning on live.
Oh my God, my walnut just grew with what you just said. Whoa,
I'm telling you.
Mary, and up to 1 o'clock. Whoa, my walnut.
It's weird.
My walnut.
Talking about another man at that, on live with another man at 1 o'clock, talking about another man's private areas at
well,
1 o'clock in the morning.
bro, if you listen to my husband will tell you that he calls me Too Tough Tony because in his eyes, he feels I can be more submissive than what I am.
Mine too.
But when I tell you that man, listen, Jeff is my whole motherfucking soul. Okay, that is my fucking rider for real. He's my best friend. He's my fucking headache. But when I cannot see my life without him, and never would I ever, even if we decided this is not working, we would still be in each other's lives. You know what I'm saying? So that you being submissive, bitch, I feel like you're supposed to be with your spouse in a lot of
Listen,
ways. You don't
my
have to be in every
husband,
ways because Jeff can't tell me what to do now.
my husband
But
used to tell me all the time, you act as if you don't even need a man. When I tell you I can fix a car, I clean my own gutters, I do all my own stuff. He used to tell me all the time, you act like you don't need no man. For me, that's all you had to say. You allow that person to let you, when you fall, they will pick you up. I'm gonna hold you down so you always keep me up. Period.
I only need a man when it's blizzard for 3 days and the snowblower can't get me out.
bitch, let me tell you how fucking petty Jeff is. We had broke up in 2021 and it was around winter and I got snowed in, like my car got snowed in. This motherfucker drove past my house, bitch, while I was trying to shovel myself out. I'm short as fuck and you know what I'm saying? I mean, I look like a linebacker because my boobs, but like I was struggling. And this man calls me as he's sitting in a warm ass car and goes, so do you need help or something? I'm like, what the fuck? Mind you, I was pissed off at him because when he left me, he took everything, including all the paper or toilet paper. So I was like, I don't need you, and I wiped my ass this morning.
Ooh,
Like I was
I was
pissed.
petty like that one time too.
I was gonna say I hear him upstairs walking. He probably gonna come down and be like, "Yep, I did. I needed to wipe
But
my ass too." You know.
they take that word, and they manipulate it. If you hear it, my husband would, the first thing he ever told me when he met me was, "You don't never have to do nothing you don't want to do." He don't ask me to do much for him. That's why I don't do so much for him. The man requires so little.
Also, since I'm on the platform right now in a box with Petty, can I just make one thing clear as well? Uh, I don't know if you're being streamed or listened to or what, but I would like to speak about the whole messages thing, right? With you and Pillow Thumper. Now, I call her Pillow Thumper because clearly you ain't the only one that messages with.
Please, Holly, don't.
No, wait a minute. Wait a
Girl,
minute.
I'm
Wait a
so
minute. Wait a minute. You ain't the only
Oh,
one
my
that
biggest
messages with them.
mistake. My biggest mistake.
But just
The
listen.
the part of my life where I was the weakest. Yeah,
So
go ahead.
here's the thing, like I said Pillow Thumper because I mean it was bragged about that you weren't the only one and more messages, whatever. To me, and I'm just gonna be honest, and I said it when it first came out, to me, neither one of y'all were right. If you both were in relationships, marriages, or whatever, like y'all both wrong. But for
I agree.
me, I feel like the way it was presented and the way it was told, especially it being 3 years or 2 years, whatever the time frame is, neither one of y'all look right. So it coming to the internet, everybody's gonna have opinions on it, right? And I've always said I'm a judge loudly, and I do. I don't judge you as a person, not you or her. I judge that situation, and at the end of the day, y'all both were wrong. I don't know, but it's also
I agree.
that shit ain't got nothing to do with any of us. Like that ain't my marriage, that ain't my bedroom, that ain't my sexting, that ain't I know what I would do and what I wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? So like some people got to start realizing when you bring shit to this app, like you is it worth the opinions to be had on both of y'all? Like are you okay with people having opinions about you and your marriage? Like cuz that's all that happened. Like
But the
I'm
crazy
not
part
saying,
is, Holly, I've said this same thing to him.
oh, I
I
know
have
you.
on a platform. So for them to be like, oh, they don't think he did not. We have everybody that had an issue that voices their opinion had came up and told him that same thing. So
Right,
I
but
mean,
it's
I
not
think
our
I
marriage
just don't see how it's still a thing. Like it's been what?
that's what I'm saying.
Like
because it still gets
it's
brought up.
like trophying at this point. Like
Hold
you
on, Pastor
bragging.
Petty, please tell me somebody sent you a screenshot of a drunk message from a few days ago where they hadn't messaged that person since December.
Oh
You
shit.
you have? Oh, hold please.
Nah, I'm at this point. I feel like it's like look at me. It's been
Yeah,
like
it's a
months
dead
now.
issue, but it gets brought up and then it gets said as if everyone's like, Petty, you're so great and she was so wrong. No, both y'all motherfuckers was wrong. But if you guys all
I
moved
mean,
on and are in better places in your marriages and your life, like that shouldn't have even been a fucking card in the game
well,
to throw out here. You know what I'm saying? Not at all.
I think the difference is that I came on and publicly apologized to everyone. I came on here, and then on that side that y'all are still watching, they don't hold that individual accountable. Everybody's able to hold me accountable over here, and I'm absolutely wrong. But that, once again, it got thrown out months ago, and if it's still being like paraded and talked about, that's trophying now.
Right.
That's hey, like I apologized over here.
Right, Ashley. Because honestly, like for the sorry said by you or her, what does that y'all didn't fuck up our lives. Like you guys didn't fucking
She didn't
betray our
apologize.
intimacy. You know what
Holly,
I'm saying?
she didn't apologize. They
No,
protected her.
they kept
Yeah.
saying that he's the one that's wrong, and she kept turning it down. But see, that's where I say, well, if you kept turning it down and you felt like it was so wrong, why did it take you 3 years to say something?
Not only that, but if it was like me personally, I get a message like that, block. I
Right.
don't give a fuck, block. Bro, I
Not
have
entertaining and back and forth conversations to where you feel like it could keep going. Why?
yep, or
Why?
put it in its place right away. Like
Right.
you know what I'm
Like,
saying? I
nah,
mean, I
don't
got
do
these
that.
sugar daddies writing me on the motherfucking back end, and when they be like, "Where you from?" The streets, block.
Ain't no kikiing and ha ha ha. Yeah, all of that.
From the hold on, that message from 2024.
Yes.
Why the fuck would see? This is why I don't understand. Why the fuck is somebody still bringing up messages and you don't even fucking like me? Like, bro, like what are you
And the
doing?
last time was in 2024. Like, tell me, I'm sorry that you weren't under the influence.
No, but all serious note, like, what the fuck do y'all got to apologize for? You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Like, what do you or her
They don't owe us no apology.
at all? Neither one of you guys do. Technically, that was your guys. Just like the Skittles shit. Like,
No. Holly, I did my apology to y'all because that individual was trying to blackmail me for 3 years ago. That person was only over here because they were trying to hold that over my head. And the night that thing happened with Robert, I was so glad she was in the comments telling some, oh, I'm about to do my big whatever the fuck she was saying. I was the sigh of relief to know that you was about to do this shit.
I feel like that
blackmail no
too,
more.
because a lot of the lives when I would go in there, it would be like how she was telling Malibu, oh, he'll always, he ain't gonna pick you over me, and like
now it makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Now it makes sense.
I thought it was weird when she was originally saying it. I was messaging, my people like, why is she talking like this? Like, she's making it seem like it's something going on, and they were like, no, that's not what she's making it. And then when it came out, they came back and was like, yeah, you was right.
That's why she
Now it
holds
makes
such
sense
a
why
chip
you.
about Kendra on her shoulder, like such a chip about Kendra. And if you've seen some messages and seen some of the shit, you'll understand why. But for her as a grown ass adult to keep coming at Kendra is fucking crazy to me.
Yeah, now it makes sense on that. Now, I see that you apologize, Petty, because you kept her on your platform, even when multiple people must have told you to let her go, drop her, whatever. But you were like, no, you don't know what's going on. You don't know what she'll do, or whatever the case is. But again, as far as your guys' messages, to me, my opinion personally, neither one of y'all got to apologize for that, because that ain't got shit to do with me. Okay, I always feel like, not trying to be funny, but like when Faith Competition, when she would bring up shit and claim that people, like, I hated her because all the men she slept with, bro, I used to always go live and be like, that's not my doctor appointment I gotta make. That's yours. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to go and get a fucking STD check. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. None of that. But if you want to tell me the stories of your whole days, I would love to hear them.
That is the reason I'm no longer that individual is the reason I am not really friendly in messages. I only do like I won't do long paragraphs. Don't send me a long paragraph. It's too intimate. Get your point out, because that mistake happened because I let somebody get too close to me, and I don't need to never let that happen again. It was too comfortable. I'm still sorry.
Can we make it very clear that when you say, I don't got friends and blah, 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 like, real shit, you need to stop saying that. Because good goddamn it well, if TikTok really left, you would be on another platform hoping that the people from here find you. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
I'm talking about the people in this chat.
You want me to be honest with you?
I'm talking about the people in this chat.
We kind of family. We more family than friends. But listen, when this motherfucker left, I ain't finna flunk. That day I woke up at peace. I woke up I was so relieved.
But the day before, you guys were all doing test runs on Favorited and shit like that.
No. Well, what happened was I was at peace, and then motherfuckers was talking about they crashing out. They might do something to themselves. So then I cut on Favorited.
That's what I'm saying. When somebody writes you on the back end from your chat that you see all the time, entertaining, in the chat, active, not ones that get in the box, but the ones in the chat. And then when you're not on for a couple days and they write you to check in on you or to let you know what they're going through, like, real shit, you be like, bro, I'm here for you. I got you. Don't trip. I'm going to pray and all that. Like, that's a friendship in itself.
It's not about the money. Like, some of y'all be so hurt. Tap the live. Help with the live goal. Send your heart knees. Yeah, that don't happen over here. So stop it.
This is conversation. Like, I be feeling like we at the pool, bro, and Sometimes I go jump in the water with the kids and teach swimming with them, and y'all be talking at the cabana. Then I be jumping on the grill. Hey, food ready. For me, this feel more like
You chilling.
yeah. And then
Right.
even when I go where Holly and Regina, it be feeling like she say, the gas station. Just real conversation with real people. Nothing, nothing extra being asked for. It
Right.
don't matter how many people in there. This is a chill environment, and
Right.
you'll
But with
find
people
these
twisting
spaces.
and micro, what is it, watching us under the microscope and shit like that, they take things that are said and twist it to make it look like what they want it to, which is totally fine. And if you're gonna run with that with them, even though you know us, that's fine. That's your choice. Don't get pissed off when you get called out for that. But it's also like, bro, what's understood don't need to be explained. But at sometimes I be feeling like I have to over explain, and Ratina will get on my ass every time. Ratina, Myrna, fucking P, who's not even really on the app anymore, will call me out or call me up and call me out like, bro, stop explaining shit. But I also feel like I owe it to the ones who are more in the chat only and not in boxes and don't speak up really and feel like, this is their, like, in a sense, their safe place. Like, not that it's safe, because if you're seen on the app, we're not safe, but like, if they need something, as in prayers or just somebody to vent to, like, and they write us on the back end or they write in the chat how they need prayers and shit like that, like, I just feel like, don't, you know what I'm saying, don't listen. If it don't sound right to you, there's a reason. Go with that reason. Because I'm telling you, I say it all the time, I love going live. I love the app. It's messy. I'm losing the appeal to it only because every time I go on it, it's like, damn, more people are being lied on, doxxed, accused of being people that they're not. That's fucked up. But at the same time, I always come back on because I like the people that come into my lives, even the fucking trolls. You know what I'm saying? And if I could, I promise you, I would tell everybody, change your fucking name and come back as a fucking troll. Like, real shit. Come back as a troll, because this shit is going way too far. Way too far. You can't even go into certain lives with having 50 to 100 fucking followers, and you're getting threatened by fucking hobo over there that he's gonna dox you, or he's got shit on you. Like, I watched with my own eyes last night somebody in the comments talking about, bro, this is my main page. I've had this page since 2021. And he was like dead set on, I have shit on you, coming on your real account. The person kept getting muted. They kept coming back on a different account saying, bro, that was my main account.
And let me say this, because that comment, Missy, no, I was not taking a dig at unknown. Somebody in the comments said Petty makes good money. So that's why I said that. I don't know. I watched a replay because Holly was in the box that was on YouTube, but I do not watch unknown. Don't
Well,
go
the thing
in.
about Unknown is she lets it be known. She is from Messy Talk, where they do have gift goals and give money to drop people and add people and all that shit. So
So let me
she
say,
was, yeah, she.
can I say this about that? Coming from Messy Talk, this, I don't even know if we call this a side, but where we're at on TikTok can't be turned into Messy Talk. I told this to somebody. This can never be turned into Messy Talk, because there's only two type of people where we're at. There are really good people that want to listen in, and there are bad people who are upset about the people that are in the room. So you can't do Messy Talk over here, anywhere over here, because end of the day, you end up with very horrible people who are doxing people, and you either agree with that or you want to be in the light. Like you said, Holly, the people on Reddit are the people that made me realize, oh, I can't do both things over here.
And then on Messy Talk, they won't even start talking until you hit a live goal. They will tell you until they reach 100K likes, we're not talking about this. They will tell you the
Right,
whole time.
but for like, when it comes to Unknown, though, Unknown has held her own platform. She has held her own side. She's a streamer. She'll stream Messy Talk and she'll stream over here. She don't be having people send her cash apps and Venmos and Zelles and shit to drop nobody or nothing like that. She's more of like this. I guess you could say she's more like the intro to Messy Talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she be talking about her gift goal. Yeah, she be talking about tap the screen and shit like that. But that's how she wants to run her platform. She's not an awareness live. She's not somebody who a scam busters. She's not none of that. And I've said that since she was in my box and people were saying, what the fuck? Or when I used to go into her boxes back in December and she would say that. And people would be like, what the fuck? Like, she asking for gifts, she's dry bagging and blah blah blah. She explained it then, and she keeps having to explain it, especially with Florida Man and them making it like this is something new. You know what I'm saying? I listen. When it comes to unknown, people can feel how they want about me or whatever, but real shit, like I sat back and watched her, okay, and I'm sure all of us have. So when she was holding lives, downing the fuck out of me or Monster or Retina, talking all the shit, going through her little having a fit time. I also paid attention when I was in the boxes with her. I paid attention to all that shit. And one thing I can say about that woman is she don't give a fuck if she is at your neck to get like y'all are into it heavy. She's gonna speak up on truth. Period. And I respect the fuck out of that. Like if she was there and she knows the truth, she's gonna stand on it.
We agree to disagree.
Yeah, I don't know what you've seen, but that's all I've seen from her. Real shit. Like I've heard her stick up for.
I've been telling the truth. I've been told the truth a couple of times, and she called me a liar until she was proven wrong. So yeah, no.
Oh no, I'm talking about like when shit's talked about that went on with shit. Like
I'm talking about shit that's went on with shit.
Oh well, I'm kind of confused.
I mean, Holly,
It's okay. You missed a few chapters. I don't talk about her.
Yeah, I probably.
I
mean, I know I missed the chapters of like in the beginning.
Ali, this is all these situations with these. I would tell you what it is for me. You are a great person, Holly. You're a great person. You be missing stuff on people. Like,
I know.
Yeah, half paint, slides.
Sometimes Holly be in a box and I gotta message her to zip it. Nope, you missed it. You missed all this.
And
Stop talking.
She'll be like, what are you talking about?
Wait a
What
minute,
are you
Queen.
talking about?
Queen, you are a perfect fucking example. I was in the treehouse one night, and I missed a lot of shit. And here I am. I'm just freely talking. I'm talking about situations that I seen or heard or whatever. And Queen's like, Holly. Retina's on the texting me. Bitch, you missed shit. Shut the fuck up. Peace was like, I gotta go. I can't listen to this. And I'm like, what the fuck did I say? Monster was like, yeah, I'm out. I'll be back. I gotta take care of something. And I'm like, what the fuck is going? What did I say? Like now I'm trying to think.
She don't be hearing it because it'll be going on and she'll be talking, and then when she come back and we're talking, she's like, I'm lost. What are y'all talking about?
Yep, but they called me out, and then we all had a conversation after everybody like Peace left. That live went from like I don't even know how many to like it was a dead zone. And I was confused as fuck, but then they told me why, and I was like, "Oh shit!" So I publicly apologized. I wrote the people that I needed to write and apologize. You know what I'm saying? Because I just literally didn't know. That's why I always say I don't speak on the opinions of everybody. I speak on the opinions of me, so that way when I fuck up, it's on me, not nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
Holly, just be careful. You know, I put it like this with some of these folks when they don't show they snake.
I know.
I just move along. Whoever
I know. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I mean, listen, I'm not trying to bring Feisty into this shit, but it's the biggest fallout that I had publicly, loudly, and all that. And then you see us in live spaces together. She's been in my box. You know what I'm saying? Before, like, I had a public fallout with Les. Well, not a public fallout.
Were you here yesterday, Holly?
Huh?
Were you here yesterday?
We all gonna burn it
a little bit. For a little bit,
pretty much with a handbasket and a tutu. But so you weren't here yesterday. Okay, well I tried to get her to come in, you know, and
let me show these. So
tried to ask.
So hold up. So
it didn't work out.
She said she was gonna come over. This is some snake type shit. I'm gonna show this. This is snake. This is the snaky stuff I'm talking about. So she's talking to Queen of Blessings and saying she's gonna come over and like, oh, okay, I'm gonna come over and have this talk because I'm not gonna be in it. I said I'm gonna be
me and her.
And then goes, I don't want to talk to her. It's gonna be Queen to talk. And then she messy though. This is the messy stuff I don't like that people do on the
Oh
back end.
Lord.
Oh, he got me blocked. He gonna unblock you. I turn off the live, go back, and then she do the thing. She do this. I went back and blocked her. But you said okay. You would have been like, well, what the fuck? What? Why would you have me unblock you? That's why I reblocked her.
Yeah, I
She
mean,
never said, and look, she never even told Petty. She never told us she was coming. She came and asked, "Do we still want her here?"
well,
And
I'm not.
and then I said, "Sure, if you can get her to come, sure." And she was like, "All right, I'll be back." And then she came back and was like, she wasn't even talking to us when she came back in the panel. She was just, I was like, yeah, it's not going to be like that. Petty's going to be on mute. You know what I mean? And we even offered to cut the comments off. And then Queen of Blessings said, all right, I'll be back. And then that was it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like with the blocking thing, when I first started coming on this account, um, she had popped up on my FYP, and I just felt like she blocked me on my page that was hacked. So I felt like the block stayed over here as well. And I even said I'm not going in her live until she says you good to come in here, because I'm not trying to disrespect nobody's spaces and places. But I see what you're saying. You know what I'm saying about the messages and shit like that. Not trying to be funny, I promise you.
Is there any message that says yes, she'd come over?
Her version, she from Memphis. Okay was the, if you from those spaces and those areas, okay was the yes that Queen of Blessings got from her. It was
I mean, but she didn't say, Queen of Blessings never came in here and said that she was going to come. So that ending part to me, what I just read was wild. Like she never came and told me and Petty that she was coming in the originally.
Because I got messages from her about it yesterday, because somebody sent me live that Unknown was coming over here. So I had messaged her, and after Petty ended, and I said, hey girl, what's up? Where are you? And like she had, it seemed to me like no idea, because she said she wasn't going into a space where she was blocked by two people.
Why she was blocked by who?
You and Petty.
She got me blocked. Girl, stop it. That girl been blocked me from back in December. I'm happy with the block. I don't mind the block. This isn't my space. So for her to come over here, it wouldn't matter if she was blocked or not. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. I mean, and for the ones that are in the comments talking about be careful and all the things, bro, listen. Me and Unknown, you know what I'm saying? Like
we've both had a fallout with her.
Yeah, like we know none of us, not me, not Unknown, not Ratina, we ain't going to get coffee on a Sunday. But if something's being spoke on, being lied on, that we were around for or whatever, we're gonna speak up. That's just how it is. We are gonna speak up, regardless if we fuck with each other heavy or hard or not. You know what I'm saying? That fallout showed a lot for
Well,
us and her.
the only reason I was going to even have the conversation is because several people had sent me clips where she's like, somebody tell Queen E, Spaz, I know you're going to pass this to her. Why the fuck anybody need to pass a message that you can relay yourself? Period.
Doing that sometimes too to people that I don't talk to. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I'm not finna pass a message. Nothing.
No, Queen of Blessings was not being messy. I said this
Queen
yesterday.
of Blessing was not messy. She did not come over here and tell us she was coming. She came and asked, do we still want her to come over? I said, sure, if you can get her. And she said, all right, I'll be back. She came back and she stated, she wasn't even talking to me and Petty. She was saying, well, I'm talking to her, trying to get her to come. And she was saying, well, it's not going to be like that, because I guess Unknown was saying that she was going to be attacked or some shit. But Queen of Blessings never came and told us that she was coming.
Yeah. Well, I also believe
that's a weird. The statement she made in this text is weird. There's people in here that like her. Just because I blocked her don't mean that folks don't. That was just weird. I just got you blocked. Protect my peace.
Right. And I mean, I don't care enough. I mean, I don't go in her lives. Even when she was going live, I didn't go over there. So I mean, when I wasn't blocked, so why the hell would I give a fuck? She was the one running over under me and Hood Ridge and Cheryl and them. Like, we weren't following up under you.
Yeah, I still believe that her being came for the way she is, spoke on the way she is.
And I was gonna give her that too. I agree with the whole blackface thing and being called the N-word. I was gonna give her that yesterday, but she automatically assumed
Not
some
only that,
shit.
Queenie. Not only that, girl. I'm talking about ripping her the fuck apart as a human.
Hey, listen, we all getting ripped apart by the same motherfucker she sat with, so you
Oh,
can
I
miss me
know,
with
I
that,
know. I'm
hoe.
not saying that there's more sympathy for one than the other. I'm saying,
We all by the same people she openly sat with, so I don't want to hear that shit.
oh no, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because if motherfuckers don't see, like she was just cool with them all because we
Right.
were having a conversation on shit that had nothing to do with Florida Man. She respectfully said, "I'm not letting you in the box right now." You know what I'm saying? We're talking about something way completely different.
He said it. I saw
And
saw
he
it on
came
YouTube.
at her heavy. Like that needs to be showing people who sit there. And I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be the person that says, I understand you were scared to leave or walk away or you were terrified or none of. I'm not going to be that person this time around. I'm not. Y'all motherfuckers see it. You see what he's doing, what they are doing to fucking unknown and looking for every way to fucking flip it. I mean, they were going so far as to fucking dissecting who she modded up to
I
claim
mean,
that she is a horrible person, all to
listen,
justify the shit they're doing.
listen, like I was telling Petty yesterday, there was no way not to see those warning signs coming when he sat there and asked for context when it was originally said, and he's talking about context. Right then should have been the drawback, but it was nah, that's like my brother and this and that. So I don't feel bad for shit. Now using the blackface and you know using the N word period, yes, as a black woman, but she should have seen that. Like she should have seen that. And to be for me to be all in an uproar, oh, I'm so hurt by it. She uses the N word herself, and which made it feel comfortable to those that sit around her to use that word.
Yeah.
You
Listen,
shouldn't do
Were they
that.
around her when they said it?
What do you mean? Were they around her?
I don't watch, so we'll have to get somebody up
So
here
so
who
when
knows.
she was up there saying like when she used it in a song, when the whole phone dump came out, they all were around each other. She never hung with Bougie, but he has always from the OG when they popped out and they were together and he was around Bougie and she's been using it since then.
right, but Unknown been calling it out every time, which
Right,
is
but
why Bougie doesn't get in boxes that much when she's around or she stays on mute.
you can't use the N word around people that use the N word and then think it's not going to be normalized for them. If you throwing it out there, if I kept saying it and kept saying it and kept saying it, you know what I mean? That one person that thought they was cool or they fit in, they gonna use it.
I would still not ever use that.
I was gonna say, listen, I learned from TikTok by going into the debate lives, like you know what I'm saying? Because here in my real world, that shit's normalized like a motherfucker. Like that's
That's
like,
what I'm saying. But there's different. Listen, that's the scum on the bottom of your shoe.
yeah,
Like
but
if
I had
they
to educate myself by
you're
going.
not trying to fit in. That's the difference. You're not trying to be accepted. This whole little rampage was, oh, I'm going to make sure that she's shown not to be so bad, like trying to weasel her back in or make her seem like, oh, she's not that bad to try to get her back in. Like the need to be accepted.
Yeah, and that's weird, bro. Like, bro, I don't get it.
Convince me they can't afford $2.99. Convince me
I
they can't
can't.
afford $2.99. Convince me they can't afford two. Convince me they can't afford two. Convince me they can't afford $2.99.
I'm gonna tell you
Mm,
something. So I was looking for a message on Reddit, right? And I came across the first time I ever in my life had a conversation with the Booze and Rooms. It was January of 2023 or 2024. I would have to actually look. And from that live, I was like, bro, or from that conversation, I was like, bro, like I just can't. And then other shit happened between us. Like my issue that I have with Bougie, why I would never fuck with her, has nothing to do with Florida Man, IL, Slot, none of them. None of them. And I've made it clear. So she been going behind, like, bro, she used to go to Slot's people to tell them to talk to me, okay? Wild. Wild. You know, is IO streaming us or something? Why? What was that?
Don't you ain't got to say his name. You ain't got to say his name. You ain't got to say his name.
Let him stream. I don't know his ass, but I know he need to comb his hair and wash his face. Because that last time I seen him, I wanted to make him a skin regimen immediately.
I don't know. At least you know what though, for me and only me personally, because he be having me in his bio and make stories and videos and shit. Like, I'd rather deal with that than the real life shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he be app to app. At least he is with me. You know what I'm saying? But him going around talking about, show me the proof I reached out to your ex-husband. I never said that my ex-husband was contacted. Never, not once. I said if he did, my blood will be on your hands. I did say that right before I got off live
He
when I
reminds me of Hair
deactivated my
Junkie.
page.
He
I'm not
reminds
going to
me of
keep
Hair
going back and forth and fucking explaining this shit. Show me where I said he contacted my ex and my ex did this and my ex did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop doing that, bro. Stop fucking doing that. Just like with the fucking army shit. I didn't even know you were in the army. I just was fucking sick of Gumby and you going back and forth and Gumby screaming over you. That I was like, bro, show him the proof. Show him the proof. Just show him the
It
proof.
would
Just show
remind.
up.
Listen, they would have a hell of a show if they put Hair Junkie, Bernie, and IO together.
Oh, who do
They
you
would
think?
have a hell of
Who
a
do you
show.
think? Well, no, because you know what? Bernie don't need to be in that. Bernie don't need to be in that.
I
Real
mean,
shit. Because they be talking like, I feel like Bernie and I don't know who could go in a box with her and go rounds, but I don't think she needs to be in that with because Hair Junkie be saying some off the wall shit, and IO ain't got no problem down like going at a woman. I don't think she needs to be the one in the box.
I'm just
Hair
saying
Junkie and
they would
IO,
have a hell of a show if they could put on a show together. That would be a show that I think everybody would watch.
yeah, Hair Junkie ain't got no limits, and then we'll apologize and be like, it's okay, I said sorry.
Nah, get his. He ain't. I know he ain't blocked Dizzy Petty because he show jumped in Moonbeams last night and I couldn't get in a box. I've been waiting on him.
Okay,
Waiting.
Pastor Petty, I need you to trust the link I sent you. It's not going to give me your DNA sample. I just need you to test the link and play it
Add
for
Shannon as
everybody.
a reindeer. I can't add Shannon as the reindeer.
Listen, I'm not trying to be funny. Shannon is trying. She is still, after all this time, still trying to be a main character. It's wild to me. But with Hair Junkie, like, bro, you're messy as fuck. And I say that because you went into a box and acted like you didn't know anybody from over here just to get the shit talked about. And then it gets talked about, and you're like, oh my God, I didn't know that. Wait, she's this. Like, you were kicking shit up, bro. You were keeping it going. You were trying to get motherfuckers to respond, react, and come into your live to get those views up. Like, the views.
Like the night that he allowed my mom to be doxxed in his live, and he goes, "Who's Ratina?"
Yeah, yep.
Mm-mm.
And who else did he say he didn't know? There was somebody else that was spoke on that night that he was like, I don't even know that person. You know what I'm saying? But then Shannon had the audacity last night to try to complain about Hair Junkie speaking on his number for just 7 days in a row when she literally came out swinging with shit from Mom Bougie. Like, bro, you were right there.
She would not be quiet at first. When I saw her in the box with them, she just kept blasting music and talking about "fuck Florida man."
Eddie, did you vet me before you played it? Did you just vet me?
Did I what?
Did you just vet me? Did you just watch it first to make sure it was safe?
No, I downloaded it. I had to
okay.
download it, and then because I didn't want it, so I had to go pull it, download it, upload it. I ain't read the video.
Okay. I just need everybody to watch it. It's a lot of you have seen it.
Okay, I want to watch it.
No, there's no accidentally using the N-word.
Show T-Todd.
There's no such thing
You want me
as
to show it too?
accidentally using the N-word with a
Let me
hard
pause
R.
it. Let me pause it. Hold up.
Okay, while he's doing that, also too, I watched the video that Shannon was talking about from Ratina, and on there, you don't see Ratina asking for no nursing, no nothing, and it's a link that Mittens wrote Ratina, and Ratina didn't respond to that at all, because then you see the next message is about something completely different.
I love this video.
Yes, everybody should see it.
Yeah, no, there's no accidentally using the N-word. There's no such thing as accidentally using the N word with a hard R. I have never accidentally said the word onomatopoeia. Why? Because it's not in my vocabulary. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about how we don't just say random words like anteater and pecan tree? Why? Because they're not in my vocabulary, in yours, right? But some of you can just say the N word with a hard R. And then you go looking around like, oh, I didn't mean it that way. I don't ever use that word. It's not in my vocabulary. Then why the fuck did you say it? I've never just accidentally said the word onomatopoeia. It's not in my vocabulary. Guess what? The N word isn't in my vocabulary neither. And guess what? Never said it. Never said it. I've been in many arguments with black people and I've said bitch, I've said fuck you, I've said eat shit. Never thought of saying the N word. I'm confused.
I know that's right.
I, for one, do not just randomly say onomatopoeia.
Right. I don't.
It was a very good comparison, if you ask me.
It's wild. It is wild, and it shouldn't have happened.
But the reach is wild because I'm gonna say something about a Facebook. What you call it? I don't know OG like that.
Petty.
I don't know OG like that at all. I don't know her history. I don't know shit about none of that. But what I am gonna say is this: bringing up a Facebook meme, not that she wrote a post, a Facebook meme, and making it into something it's completely not. I ain't trying to hear shit because Facebook is completely different than fucking TikTok. People get so sensitive and censored on there, and there are hella fucking memes that people will repost because it's either funny or whatever the case is. And 9 times out of 10, it's like a female talking about that she don't need no dude, but instead it's the ninja
She could have stuck a sticker over it, Holly. She could have stuck a sticker over some of the letters or something. Absolutely not. I don't use memes that have, CRACKER.
Wait a minute. This meme that was talked about, wasn't there a ninja on there and they made it into what? I'm talking about the emoji, the post with the emoji.
It didn't have
the
an
ninja.
emoji. It didn't have an emoji.
Hey.
Oh, well, then there's a different post. I was talking about the one with the emoji with the ninja.
That would have been different.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also, my boss is from, my old boss, because she left, she was from British. She was from England, okay? And she had posted a good morning thing in the group chat, and it was a little black girl with, like, beautiful fucking hair, but it was, the AI cartoons or whatever people be making on here. Well, there was a meme, and I was like, so should I look at her like she's racist because she's white as Casper from the Ghost? You know what I'm saying? The way motherfuckers take shit and reach.
Yeah, that wasn't a reach. I mean, it was there. But do I feel the same way about what she did versus what Bougie did? Hell no. Hell no. She ain't openly get on here spewing that word several times. It wasn't just like she said it once. That night with who was it, Dora and them, she openly said it again. Like it wasn't a problem.
Yeah, I'm still confused on the whole Dora and Better Days thing because, like, we were all cool and cordial and all the things, and then all of a sudden, the shit with Ratina happened with Bernie and Ratina, and all I did was ask for proof. I just said, when was the day that this picture of Ratina was sent, and where's the proof that she got it from Muggles? And ever since then, motherfucking Florida Boy and the Bouge LaRouge and all them like are over there, which fine, cool, run it how you want, but like you're allowing us to be talked on the way we are and doxed the way we are and dug into the way we are when what was done to you from any of us.
I think it was a clicks and
okay
views thing, babe. I really think it was a clicks and views thing, and then I think that they have wised up to it because I haven't gotten any clips of that person being over there doing that. So,
like I asked Smashley and Shannon last night, bro, what the fuck did I do? What they got questions, or not they? Shannon had a lot of questions for Ratina. Ratina was sleeping. You can't ask me shit I don't know the answer to. I only know and speak up when I'm around or I know why something was posted or why something was said. That's the only time you hear me speaking up for Regina. I'm not her fucking
Please
employee. Just
stop
like you, and
telling
you
us
don't mind.
IO is streaming, y'all, because
Can
every
I
time
cut y'all
y'all
off
say
real quick?
that, I think, did he wash his face and brush his teeth? That's all I think is the last time I saw him. So just stop telling us, please.
Petty, can you? No, 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 no. God damn. Look, I come on here. Can you send me that link you said you can buy the government stuff with?
You want that GSA leak?
Yeah, I don't
Got
know
you.
what it was. That's all I
I
need.
got you. I got you. What you trying to purchase?
You ain't never do a class on it. I don't know.
I
You see,
I did. Lord Jesus, I done the
man,
financial
I just
class on
got
this
here about
thing.
2 years ago. A year
Okay,
ago.
okay. I'm gonna send it to you. No, there might be some gold. There's a lot of stuff on there that they seized. There's a lot of. I'm gonna send you the link.
Hey, also too, since you just brought that up,
That'll
just
work.
saying. Hey, wait, Zoe. Just saying. I don't know you. You don't know me. But listen, credit.
Talk to me, Holly.
I know somebody who will fix people's credit. There's only a couple states he can't do, but he is like nationwide. You know, like nationwide is on your side. That's him, and he's cold. He got my credit right in 2 months, which was
That
how
man
long.
better not have bad credit sitting in that big ass truck. He better have put that together by now.
Well, anybody in the comments too, if you need a credit person to help you with your credit, oh yeah, I know somebody in real life, and he's real life legit, like legit. He helped me out. I'm gonna end up going back to him because my dumb ass fucked around and forgot to put a credit card on auto pay, so I wasn't paying it, you know. But anyways, yeah.
He got some compliments coming in the comments.
All right, 10-4, Holly. All right, that's all I wanted because I know you ain't gonna check your message if I was to message you and ask you.
Oh,
Your hard man
I
get in
just sent it to
contact
you.
with.
I
So
just
yeah,
sent it
send
to
it
you
to me.
right then. Real estate. There's some. Mike can get you a fleet of trucks as well going. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that I know I've seen. I'm a testimony to seeing people when I was doing the financial stuff like heavily, getting that $10,000 up in their bank, they savings like they're supposed to have it.
Facts.
All right, hero. All
Tell
right,
me,
all y'all have a good day, all right?
Tell Bree bye. Tell Bree bye. Say bye, Bree.
Bree.
Say bye, Bree. Just say it.
All right, Bree. All right,
I'm petty. Petty as fuck.
And as far as me seeing a message earlier that Holly is my handler, I post more ratchet shit than Holly ever will. Ever. I don't vet what I post before I post it because it's my page and it's my platform. And at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. And if Shannon has questions about the video I posted last night, well, she must have missed Moonbeams Live last Saturday where I got in a box for just a few seconds. And I said, how about we tell where Retina got Bernie's information from? Florida man, if you've seen all of Mitten's chats and you say she's just as guilty as you, well, then I'm just as guilty as you also. I'm not more guilty. I would be the same. But I said, show the proof. Show that Mittens didn't send it. Well, then Florida Man went off on a tangent saying that this Rock account is the one that sent me Bernie's information. And I gave them days to post the chat. And they didn't. So I posted the entire chat of me and Mittens, and I went in Moonbeam's box. I said I wasn't going to redact a thing in it. And I didn't. And I
We
posted
didn't
it
get
all.
to that though.
And
We
when
didn't
it
get
got
to that.
to Shannon's, or not Shannon's part, but Leather and Lace part, I also posted Grandma's message where I got Leather and Lace's name from. So if there's any confusion, I'm sorry that you can't read between the lines and see it for what it is and you're looking for another answer. But that's what it is. That's the facts. That's how it went down. And that's why it's there.
so
Holly,
focused
did
on
she
looking
come
for the.
back last night? Did she come
Hold
back
on.
after I left?
Yeah. So
Okay.
focused on looking for the fucking like wrong in a message that they missed the complete message. But in that last night when Shannon was in the box talking about that and Leather was in the box with Shannon, I started talking shit because for Leather to sit there and allow Shannon to twist it and manipulate it the way she was, as if Retina was so wrong, vile, and disgusting, yet she did the same thing, showed unredacted fucking text messages, doxing fucking over 10 people, she couldn't step up and say, you know what, Shannon, I see why she didn't redact shit. They're trying to claim that these people are lying. Retina's just showing the fucking facts, the truth, especially when Leather and Lace's name and everything has already been out there from her own old friend Bougie. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they don't even call you Leather anymore. They call you Stephanie now. Like, you could, to me, I feel like even though you don't like us, we don't like you, you could have stepped up and said, Shannon, I wouldn't take it there because I see why she did that. You know what I'm saying? I see why she didn't redact shit. Instead, it was like, yeah, girl, you right. They sick. They fuck them bitches.
So
You
when
know?
she came back, were you able to address it? Because we didn't
Yes,
even
I
get
did.
started to the
Yes, I did.
conversation. What'd she say?
She said, well, I mean, I'm just saying you could have, you know, you could have did this or she could have did that. Like, I just don't understand. And I was like, bro, did you have this same conversation with Leather? And then I got to asking her, what did I personally do? Then she said that girl tried to make it seem like we just came at her. And we're like, what the fuck? Bro, you literally jumped on a bandwagon with Bougie. And she was like, no, I didn't.
Holly, Jazzy, do you have that clip? Because we need that clip sent in. Because what?
Exactly. You saw my eyes. You said
What Jazzy say?
She
Hold a little
said
bit up.
Shannon admitted to saying the racist comment about Queen in Jenna's live last night.
Yeah, can you send it in and we can hear it real quick? And
Yeah,
also,
we
still,
need
if
that.
you're in here and you were recording last night, if you have any of that when Shannon was in the box, can you please
Yep.
play it?
Please play that clip because at no point in time, and
Oh,
I'm
oh
gonna,
my God.
Yep,
Let
no
us
point in
stay.
time.
Let us stay. Let us stay. Let us stay. You let us
No,
stay. You damn let us stay. Please. Please.
Just
Please.
let me stay. And Petty, I'm gonna address some stuff here. No, this is not no damn apology tour or anything else like that. No, Queenie, I have never said anything about you, nor did I ever admit that I said anything about you racist.
I mean, I'm just asking because
Plain and
that's what they're
simple.
saying.
Now, what I did do and what I did say is that how we all know the things that Megan has said, right? We all know her racial things that she has said.
Bro,
I have
like you and you sat with her. Come on now, Shannon. Don't do that. You sat with her. You defended her. Don't bring that shit up to fucking she's worse than I am. Don't do that.
No,
You
but what
did,
you're
though.
not
You
gonna
even
do,
had your people turn against
what you are not gonna do is put words in my mouth that I did not say.
You remember the night that she called? Hold on. Hold up. Get Shannon. Not that Shannon. Not spicy Shannon. But even so, when I was called a black bitch that night, when I came in there, you were making excuses for it. And so, like I was telling you last night, I do feel like you owe Kendra and me an apology. Because at the end of the day, when I came in there and I was being genuine, you were making excuses for like, oh, how if a black woman and a white woman got into a fight and then your own people in there start talking shit on me. Jana, all of them.
Exactly.
Y'all put up
Exactly.
that night.
It's a
Hold
tit.
on,
It's a
Shannon.
tit for
Hold
no.
on,
It's a
Shannon.
Queen E.
No,
It's a
that
tit
night
for tat
y'all
type
put up a
situation.
picture of a black woman's mugshot, and when I said it wasn't me, you said close enough. Like that's fucked up.
I didn't say close enough.
Y'all did say that.
But y'all, you want to say as if I said it.
You did.
You did.
You did. I mean, even like with the shit with Unknown, and I'm bringing that up because I was around for all of that. Bro,
Can we please stay on topic?
Oh,
yeah,
if you want to
stay on topic. No, let's stay with this whole
No, we're not gonna deflect over here because this is not what I came over here to discuss.
You're right. We're talking
I have
about
a question.
with a racial.
So
Can I
what
ask a question?
I did not come over here to go off onto a whole nother
Hold
topic.
on. You got mute. You got
Shannon,
mute.
simmer
Shannon.
down.
Mute. Hold on. What? You got mute. You can mute it.
I got a question. Shannon, here's all I ask. First of all, you're not going to come over here and say what we're not going to do because we don't use that here. Second of all, if you're going to keep dragging Petty on your platform and everywhere else you sit, would you stop sneaking in here? If you got something to say to them, go to these ladies on their platform. But quit using ours to come over here and jump on somebody when all you do is drag Petty at your house and everywhere else you go.
When have I actually stood up for Petty
You
recently?
did, and then you changed it up and drug him again. You did.
No, I straight up told him, and I will admit, with all this shit that's going on with Florida Man, all this shit that's going on with people dragging each other's past up, whatever your criminal history is, and all this stuff, and
It needs
people
to
posting
stop.
criminal histories, criminal records, and all this other shit on all sides. It needs to fucking stop. Period. And
Okay,
we can
back
all
on
sit here
topic
and
though.
say, but
We'll
Hold
get
what
to
I'm
on.
that.
You
gonna say
flip
is,
flop more than the damn door
We're
that
gonna
we
get to
open
that.
up when we take them into the county jail. Come on
How
now.
many times
here's
has Shannon said, Regina, your past is your past, and then next time she's mad, she brings up my past?
but
Yep.
you also, Retina, like to pull up other people's past, like you've been
Okay,
doing recently.
anyhow, let's get back to subject because y'all about to get to it. Shannon.
So what I'm gonna say is this: I really don't give a fuck about this TikTok shit.
But
Okay,
you're
I
here.
got a lot of bigger. No. I
But
came
you're
over here to
here.
say this. I came over here to address this. That's why I'm
Address
here.
what? You won't even address the comment that Megan had made that you said that. And then the
Don't
fact that
matter.
y'all
Megan's
put up,
gonna make it again, and I
you
don't
put
sit with
up a
Megan no
picture
more.
of a black person's mugshot claiming it was to be me and have a file, talk about calling my school. You
I
did
didn't say
that.
I was gonna call your
Yes,
school.
you did. You
No,
said
I
it'd be
did
a
not.
shame if the ethics board found out. You did say
No,
that.
I
That's
did
what,
not.
Shannon, you
No,
did.
I did not.
Yes,
No,
you
I did
did.
not.
I
I
got the
never said I was
recordings.
calling anybody. Just like somebody lied and said I was
You
gonna
said
call.
you did. You and Sweet Cheeks. And when I said it was not me, Shannon, you said that you said it,
Play the
Shannon.
clip. Play the clip that I said I was gonna call your ethics board.
Girl, they're all over. I
Play the
definitely
clip.
will.
Go
I'm
find
going
the
live
clip
in a
that
little
said that.
while. I'm going live in a little
Go,
while. I have a
go
whole
play the
bunch
clip.
of clips. I have a
But it
bunch of
doesn't
them
matter because what I'm
from
going to
that
tell y'all,
live.
I've got bigger and better things happening in my life right now.
Okay,
That's
well, go
why
do
my
those
ass is
right
going
now.
back on private. I told
Okay.
Megan what I needed to say to her. Same thing with Jana. Same thing with all those other bitches that have been having my name in their mouth
We're
these
trying
past
to
6
give you a
weeks.
chance, and you still just don't want to own up to it. You don't want
But
to be like, yeah, I said it. Fuck it, I
said
said it.
what?
Yes,
What did I
you,
say?
girl. When you put up the picture of the black person, you said close enough. You also were talking about it'd be a shame if the ethics board found out that she was on live talking like that. That was you, Shannon.
You also
That was
said that about
you.
my job, but you know, it's neither here nor there.
Well, it doesn't matter because how you guys want to sit here and you guys want to keep
I
saying, oh,
never
this is
said
a
I was
kid
gonna
that,
call
kid
your
that.
job. I never said that. I never put up a mugshot or talked about where you lived. I didn't do that. You were mad at me because I followed Mikey. And so
I
you
know
started,
he has nothing to do with him, and I'm not going
but
to
I'm
discuss
just
him.
saying, I'm not saying you are. I'm saying that's why you were mad at me originally. After the shit with the hood rich shit and all of that, you were good. You were doing good. And I came to tell you that. And in that same live, I got called a black bitch, dropped from the box, turned around and you backed it.
You can't say that I backed it
You
because you don't know the
backed
You
it.
conversation.
literally
You
said,
don't know the
oh my
conversation.
God,
You
and then
don't
gave
know the
her a big
you don't know the
box.
conversations. You don't know the
You backed
conversation.
it. No,
Listen,
I'm not talking about the conversation you had with her, but you don't feel as if, okay, I apologize for even that type of disrespect happening to you on your panel.
it should have never happened on my platform.
But
Absolutely.
you wouldn't even say it. Just took me to tell you that for you to say that though. That's
No,
what I'm
it didn't. But
saying.
I'm not going to sit here and beat a dead horse for things that have been
What is
happening.
dead about it?
All
You
right,
did.
let me just say this real quick. Shannon, you only want it to stop when after you have done such vile things,
Vile
people
things.
start looking at you.
Vile
That's
things,
all I'm
Moonbeam.
saying.
You once
Cup,
sat with a woman that is
cup.
continuing to do vile
Girl,
things.
you
Oh,
did
you
too.
sat with her too. You sat with her too.
Exactly.
You're coming
So
in
don't
here
sit
to
there
throw
and don't sit
Megan.
there and point the pen at me, Moonbeam, when you were in it just as much as I
But she
was.
came and owned her shit though. That's the only she
Do you see
owned
me
that
sitting with
shit.
Bougie? Do you
She
see me
owned,
sitting with
but
Bougie? Do
she
you see me
owned
sitting
that
with Megan
shit.
right now?
She made amends and owned that shit. She
Who
came
do
to
I need to
each
make
one of
amends
us.
to?
And
I
not
don't need
only
to make
that,
amends to
Why are
anybody.
you here then, Shannon?
You guys act like I owe you guys an explanation or a
You
conversation. You do
don't.
not.
But you're here. But you're fucking here. Make that shit make sense. Like you came over here for what? To tell us you were going back private and to tell us that this TikTok shit don't matter. To tell us that, oh, Megan this and Florida man that and everybody else this and that. The only person that's here to speak on it and the shit that they did is for you, lady. Like me personally, Kendra is owed. I don't give a fuck if you give me one. Kendra's owed one. She went over there and poured her heart out to you and was there for you when you needed some fucking body for you to turn around and do the same shit. Like, that's what I was coming to tell you that day. We all knew that Megan was a racist. We all said that, but you sat with these same fucking people that you're sitting up here trying to dog other people for. You praised them when she came in the room. You, oh shit, like you were having a fucking party. You did the same thing. Like, stop it, please. You know what I mean? You did this. Y'all put up a random black woman's picture, her mugshot. Don't know who that lady was. I'm sorry for that lady. You're not innocent in none of this shit. Yeah, I got a mouth. Yeah, I've said some shit, but I'm owning my shit. I said it. I stand on it. Don't say, "Oh, I didn't say that. I need a clip." "Oh, I didn't say that. I need a clip." You don't need a clip. And if you do, girl, what are you doing at night that you need to be reminded of? Stop, Shannon. Just please stop, because we're trying to give you a chance to even speak on it. And you're still doing the same shit over and over. Lord, I'm done, Petty. Like, ugh. Yes, let her. Ugh, I'm done. Move me, please.
Okay, I'm not deflecting. I'm not doing none of that. But what I'm saying is the patterns are the same. Okay, you fucking cosign, talk shit, and down even unknown for the color of her skin. Okay, you're talking about Moonbeam, but here's the difference between Moonbeam and a lot of motherfuckers who used to sit over there with the Bouge LaRues and fucking jumped on the bandwagon. When Moonbeam came over here or went live and would talk shit or whatever, and she would get called out for the shit that she partook in, she wasn't blaming other people for why she did this or why she did that. She took accountability for what she did. She didn't apologize. You know what I'm saying? That's not the accountability I'm talking about. She took accountability and knew that she fucked up or was wrong for whatever she did and didn't have to point the finger at somebody else claiming that they made her do it the way you are. You and Megan were friends, and you coming over in Moonbeam's platform last night, even in this platform today, to try to throw a jab at who Megan is, bro. You sat with her for however long.
You want to hate me because I'm fucking racist? Say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Queenie, everybody go get Queenie, please. Queenie, get your dumb black ass in here, bitch. I said it. Please put me in the big box. I said it. I don't give a fuck. You want to fucking hate me because I'm fucking racist, right? You want to hate me because I'm fucking racist? You pulling the fucking racist card on me? Bitch, get in here. I want you to hear something, honey. Your dumb black ass in here, bitch. I said it. Please put me in the big box.
Now, mind you, you condoned and were live with her, loving it, and all the things. Y'all were making fucking fried chicken comments, Rosetta Stone comments, fucking Rosa Parks comments, and all the things. Not just one person in that group. It was all.
I want to say, since we're talking recently, and I just got clips from last night, if you were in here, you heard me explain how and why that video is up. Did you or did you not?
Oh, she can't answer to us her turn. I could turn it
She
off.
has
Y'all want me to turn
she can
show time
text.
off?
No, she can text. Yes, last night she was speaking on it. All of a sudden her thumbs aren't working.
Okay, I'll be petty. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna be petty. I'm gonna turn it off, and we're gonna do. Okay.
You have no idea
Okay,
what
here you go.
you have no idea
Here you
what
go.
text was shown. So what were you speaking on last night?
So when I saw the video, because I initially saw it on Mittens, right? I saw it on Mittens' page because somebody sent it to me, texted it to me, and I was like, "Well, why is this being shown on Mittens' side, right?" I'm like, "What is this message thread being shown between Retina and Mittens?" Because there was really no context behind it on Mittens' page, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as I'm watching the video, I'm like, okay, well, we're showing Bernadette stuff. Okay. All right. Showing her records and stuff, Mittens doing mitten shit. And then all of
I
a
was
sudden,
wondering if the question would get answered. I don't like long stories.
well, what I'm saying is when I saw my information in that text message thread, I thought, what the fuck is that about? Where did this fucking come from? And it was coming from Mittens. And then when it had the registration of course, what state I lived in, and then Mittens is basically, you know, saying to do this and do that.
Ratina, do you feel like you're getting your question answered?
Well enough that the fact that this is how it went down is last Saturday I hopped in Moonbeam's box and I said Mittens is the one that doxed all of Bernadette's information. Mitten has not changed. She is the one that gave me everything on Bernadette. I said at this point it's not going to matter because you all are hate bonding and Bernadette is getting attention, but that's the truth. Well, then Florida Man after that tried to say nope, this rock account gave me all the information and he's seen Mittens chats and that didn't happen. I was lying. And so I gave them days to prove that I was a liar. It didn't happen. So I posted the entire thread, including where she wanted me to put that stuff out about you so people would report you. And then when it got to Leather, I put where I got Leather's information. That's why Grandma's, like the part of Grandma's message came up in that video because that's where I got Leather's name from.
Okay, so so Florida Man basically said that Mittens was, you were lying on Mittens.
Yes.
And that Mittens did not give out Bernadette's information.
Yes. And when I was in Moonbeam's box, I said, I'm going to post, if I have to post it, if she doesn't tell the truth, I am not redacting anything.
Okay,
and I did it.
Fair is fair.
So that's where it came from. It wasn't me. I
wasn't
wasn't even thinking of you when I made it. I haven't thought of you. Nothing. Like that part was irrelevant. But if you want the truth, yes, read it. Read what she wanted me to do with your information.
Right. Well, and it's not, I get why Ratina is doing it just the same way I do get with Stephanie. Because like I said, there was a conversation after that that we had on a private live. And I get why Ratina did it on her part because she wants to show that, you know, boom, Mittens is lying, even though she had to show all of it. But you also got to see my point of view of it when I saw that, because my license has been reported falsely 3 different times in these past 2 months because of Florida Man and because of Mittens.
So Shannon,
and honestly, I felt like it was an open window for people to get that information to continue to make false reports. And that's why I was initially upset about it.
Shannon, so can we also admit that the people that were feeling some type of way about Leather doing the phone dump felt some kind of way? Like
yes,
people, even though we all don't like this, or, you know, we don't like each other, whatever, like clearly now you're relating to people who you don't like that felt some kind of way. You know what
absolutely.
I'm saying?
And
also
I get it.
admit, wait a minute, can we also not even admit, but can this be a learning lesson that when you guys speak on how vile they are, you guys start being specific on who they are? Because like I said, I couldn't speak on Ratina's video because I didn't, like, I seen the video, but I really didn't pay attention to you even being mentioned in the video. So I was completely lost. But
well,
can we also normalize going to the person you have questions for, not their friends? Because I couldn't answer for that last night.
And she has also been saying people been calling her job, the text message, all of this way before Florida Man. Like, for me, it's just multiple racist things on your platform has happened towards me. You know what I mean? So
well, it should have never happened. And honestly, Queenie, if I could go back in time, I really could. If I could go back in time, because when I initially started this platform last August, I wasn't in any of the mix of any of this shit. I didn't know anybody on this side other than the people that I knew.
You knew me. I've known you for a while, Shannon. Like before all of this shit.
Not on a personal level, Queenie. Not on a like you got in my box and we talks type shit.
Listen, right. I'm not trying to get a lesson. Well, I am kind of trying to get you to see the lesson in what's happening.
Oh, I do see the lesson. The lesson that I see is the common denominator, and the problem here is, and I think what everybody is.
I'm sorry. I really want them to give you the lesson, and I don't want you to overtalk them, please.
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna address it.
Listen,
the lesson of it is
Shannon,
people need to just mind.
Shannon, it's not about the common denominator, who's the worstest of them all. It's the fact that you guys, I can't really say Megan because Megan will say names on who she's specifically talking about, but you, Leather, Mallory.
Her name's Stephanie. Y'all need to start addressing her as Stephanie. Her name's not Leatherface.
I'm not addressing her as Stephanie.
Leatherface. She said Leather.
And I'm not addressing her as Stephanie until she says or changes her fucking profile name to Stephanie. I'm not doing it. So again, what you call it, Leather, and all you guys say they, and then our names get twisted in with that. And clearly, as you see, even down to the video that Retina just made, there's a reason that Retina puts the video she puts out there. There's a reason why the court paper with her and Mallory was put out there. Retina's not doing the shit in malicious ways just to fucking as a scare tactic. And we get grouped in with that type of shit.
But why
Not like
is
that.
it
And I'm
in
speaking
just a
up for me
general
and Retina. In
right?
that
What she
aspect,
saying?
in that aspect, I'm speaking up for me and Retina. The shit that's being done is crazy as fuck. But the shit that we've done since y'all met us has literally been to debunk shit or to show the proof of shit or to show who did what or who said what. It has never been in a malicious way to entice people to come at any of you guys, fucking go after your real lives. None of that. So to put it out there like that's who we are, I don't like that. It doesn't sit right with me because
Okay, well, there's a lot
it
of
just
things,
don't.
Holly Mae. I can agree with you on some things on there, but there's a lot of things I don't agree with on Retina's part. You know,
Well, maybe
Let
that's because
let
you
her
run your
say it.
mouth so
Hold on.
much.
Let her
why
say it
did
so you can
why
respond.
did you post a picture of my son, regardless if he is over the 18?
Girl,
Why
you
did you
did
post?
it.
No. I didn't do it. That's my
You
son. That's
did.
my
You were putting
platform.
him up on the screen with
My
no shirt
son
on,
Should
though,
we
is
play
my
the
Shannon.
platform.
do you want us
Retina,
to
why
play
did you
the
use my
original
son's
video?
picture on your Reddit
Should
page?
we play the original video of
You were
where I got
offering
the
him
picture
up.
from?
Retina, what gives you a right to put my son's picture on your Reddit
So
page?
she should have just took the clip of
Where
you offering
I
him up
don't
and then
run
put
that
it up
Reddit
there.
page.
The
Should
Nerd
she?
Row?
I am
Should
not a
she?
mod on there. The only place I have ever modded was Snark and Gossip, and that got banned like a year and a half ago. I am not
So
a
who runs
mod on
Nerd Row?
Nerds Rope.
Who runs Nerd Row?
There's like 5 mods. Click on the thing and you can see.
I'm a mod over there, but I really didn't know how to mod. I didn't even know how to approve people.
We got a clip. Let's see.
Oh, let's go ahead and play it. I'm sure. I'm sure that's what Gloria's gonna do.
Baby, that's what I produce. That's my son, bitch. You couldn't have him if you wanted to. Megan, do you think they could pull that? Y'all so cute taking my phone.
Uh-huh.
You offered him up and then expect nobody to sit there and post
What
him.
I
Like,
did
that's
mean by
weird.
that is that my son is on a more maturity level than any of you over there that were sitting over there doing what y'all were doing at the time.
No, I didn't say nothing about your
How many
son.
times?
Bro,
But how
you
many
literally
times,
tried to make
Retina, you made a video of my son in that picture, though.
Bro, you literally
But
tried to
you
make it
gave it
seem
to
like
him.
Monster was too ugly and couldn't pull your son. That's how that played out. You made it
Yes.
seem like Monster was so ugly your son would never. That's how
Yes.
and then you start you put that picture up of all pictures.
Right.
Kendra's here too if she can get a box.
But like, what I'm gonna say is y'all guys want to keep going backwards and backwards and
You
backwards.
gotta address the stuff that
No, I
happened.
don't have to
Though.
address anything, Queenie.
Well, then why are you
You
here?
came in
I
all
don't
last night
understand.
speaking on
I
shit
don't
from
give a shit about
December.
any of this dumb shit on TikTok. I am so done with all this fucking bullshit.
Shannon, this is the
I'm gonna keep
18th time
doing
I've heard
me.
you say this.
No,
Literally the
Retina, it
18th
don't matter.
time.
It doesn't
I'm
matter,
gonna sit in
Retina.
the back
Y'all
with
keep doing
Mina.
y'all make TikTok your life. I'm gonna start living mine.
You
Y'all
It's
keep
not
doing
realize
what you're
though.
doing.
you
We
realize
go
you're
out and
on
touch
from 4
grass.
a.m. to 2 a.m.
I don't give a shit. I can be on my phone anytime I want. You don't
I'm not
control me
saying
in your
No,
I'm not
life.
that's
saying
not
you
what she's
can't, but don't
saying.
judge other people when you're on more than other people.
More than other people. I haven't even gone public in over 3 weeks.
Shannon, the whole point
Shannon,
of
I
this,
have
some
a clip
fucked
of
up
you
shit
talking shit
you
about
did.
me opening my mouth last week.
Oh,
You
that was in a
did.
private live.
You
Oh,
Absolutely.
so
also
yeah,
mentioned.
okay,
You
so you've been
also.
live.
She also mentioned me in a public live talking about hygiene and getting hygiene tips, and I haven't even spoke on you. So I'm just thrown off. Like
Well, what
I
I'm
don't.
thrown off is y'all want to sit here and talk about other people 24/7, but heaven forbid somebody bring your name up once in a blue
I
moon.
didn't talk
Y'all get
about
your
you. I
perimeter
haven't.
wrong.
Hey Shannon, let's talk about how you make fake accounts to threaten yourself. How about that?
Actually, that's not.
And
Actually,
then you run
that little
around
clip.
saying,
No, no,
I've
no, no,
been
no.
threatened.
No, no,
You
no.
make
That clip,
fake accounts. You
Moonbeam,
make
that
fake
clip, Moonbeam.
accounts.
That one is a
You make
cropped one. I actually have the full screenshot that has the exact timeline and the
you
time and the
make
date.
fake accounts
It's a
to threaten
screenshot
yourself.
that I zoomed in on, and I have the
You
exact
make
date and the
fake
exact time that
accounts.
that message was sent to me from that
You
account.
make
And not only
fake
was it sent to
accounts.
me,
Okay,
it was sent to my mod.
can we drop
So
Carrie
don't
and
you
or
ever tell
Victoria?
me, don't you
You
ever tell
make
me,
fake
because
accounts to
I had
threaten
people like
yourself.
Lila and all of them that
You
sent
a
me all those
whole
text
ass
messages.
liar.
No, bitch,
You a
I'm not a
whole
whole ass
ass
liar, Moon
liar.
Beam. Just like
Bitch,
you
don't
know
fucking
better than
hey.
Jersey, bitch.
All right, hold up.
Anyway, peace out. You guys keep running your motherfucking mouth. I'm out here
Look,
living
see
life.
you taking
Anyway,
it the whole left.
peace
You
out.
taking it
Peace out, you
left.
guys. Y'all will never stop. Y'all will be on
You're
your dumb
taking it
forever.
left. You're
Pastor
taking
Petty,
it
I sent
left.
you a clip from last week where she hasn't been live in 3 weeks. If you could please play that,
Yes,
and
please.
then
Yes.
and then wonder why people still have commentary on Shannon is ridiculous.
Also,
I
I
haven't even
think
mentioned it.
Victoria wanted to come up and say something. And is Kendra coming up?
Who?
There was a Victoria in the
Oh,
back.
I think that was girl. I think that was
Accidental.
shade. I think that was a big old thing of shade. I ain't think they had nothing to say.
Oh.
I
And
think that
then
was
Kendra, I don't
shade.
know if Kendra's
Yeah,
coming up.
that was shade.
She said gifts go to Gaza.
What
Oh,
the
that's
fuck? What did she say about me?
Who?
Shannon. Why the fuck was she talking? I ain't talked about Shannon in how fucking long, and
I
this bitch ain't
haven't
talking about me
either.
for what?
I haven't either.
I haven't said shit. All I did was post that video of last week, but then her getting a box tonight and say, or today, and say she hasn't been live in 3 weeks. Excuse me.
She's
What
been
is
live a
this?
lot. She's been live a lot in public lives.
Well, last night she was on one.
Today
She's
too,
a
obviously.
narcissist. She's a whole ass liar. She doesn't tell the truth. Even when you pin her down and shove the truth
Well,
up
I'm gonna
her
go
nose.
live and hopefully she comes in there and she can have a one-on-one conversation with me, because every time it was brought up, just saying that it shouldn't have happened is not a justification. Plus, also, I brought you up, Kendra, now that we think about it, because I feel like she owes you an apology. You were actually there for her when she needed somebody, when she sounded like, I think a lot of people were concerned, and you went and you gave that helping hand. And for that, I mean, you good in my book.
No. I get that, and I get where y'all like see that I would need an apology, but I don't want an
No,
apology
it's not
because,
about that though. If
like, for
she's coming
somebody
over
to
here
like,
trying to
I took the
justify
time out of
shit.
my day to sit there. Like, I ran to her before her own motherfucking friends ran to
Right,
her.
exactly.
And if she can't see that, then that's on her. I don't want to be around that. And that's why I made it very fucking clear that when I found out she was still in the same bullshit, I took her off all my
Okay,
shit and I
so
said, hey, that's
instead
it.
of an apology, she owes you a thank you. You know what I mean? Instead of an apology, it should be a thank you.
She can keep it, honestly.
It ain't even about that. It's not even about that. It's the whole come over here and you trying to justify
Principle.
shit.
It's the
But you,
principle.
yeah, like you coming over here trying to justify
All
shit, but the
shade.
person,
All shade. All shade. All shade.
man,
All
petty.
shade. If you don't try to. I'm gonna call out the shade though. I'll call it out when I see it though. I know where you hang out at, and I know what they be saying.
She
They
owes you a
see you.
thank you. Really, she
No,
does.
you could have jumped in there. You could have jumped in there.
Okay, go ahead. We'll let you
Yeah, I'm
speak.
gonna get down. I don't know why the fuck she Play the messed
I
me.
brought you up, babe. I brought you up. I was just saying
No,
that
you good. You good.
she owes you something, because I feel like you ran to her and you did, even against like a lot of us that you hang with. You were kind of like,
Queenie, do y'all mind letting
No,
the
that's why I said I
person
was gonna hop
speak?
down because I
Yeah.
just came in here like literally 5 minutes ago, and she said that she wanted to talk. I wasn't trying to interrupt anybody. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, there was absolutely no shade. It's a movement that I just started where I'm
Oh,
just
why you had to come do it over here? Why don't you go live and do it?
I was just explaining the movement. It's
I mean,
where
I don't do that. I don't do that. I tell people to go to reputable organizations. So why don't you go live and do that?
okay, I was just chasing the clout for a cause. Thank you for the gifts, guys.
It's really shady based off your friend saying Petty should battle and donate. So just saying who your friend is.
Just like I have no control over what anyone says, and neither do
Right.
you.
Right. I'm
Basic
just saying you
now.
really tight. You
It's
really
about
tight with your friend.
participation. And when do you see me
Yes. I'm
participate
just saying
in
it's really shady.
negative
It's really shady.
communications?
I know people don't like to
You
get called
don't.
out on their shady
You
behavior
don't
that doing
see
for their
it
friend.
because I don't do it. I do
That
not
was shady. That
participate.
was shady. You could have definitely went live and talked
The
about your
whole
movement
movement is
because I
jumping
definitely
into
do not collect
boxes.
anything on a movement.
The whole movement is jumping into boxes, not even about a topic, just there, and any gifts are delivering water to Gaza.
You
So chasing
you
clout.
definitely should go live first and tell people that's what you're doing.
Chasing clout?
There are
Chasing
reputable
clout
organizations.
for a cause. At least if I'm gonna chase clout, it's going to do something good.
So like you got a 501c3, you got a nonprofit, and you're going to be showing proof that you're dropping this up. That's why I don't do this. That's why I don't do that. Because you have been holding yourself accountable to make sure what you took in get to the right places.
For me, this is personal. This isn't in
Okay, so personal things go on personal lives.
What I'm saying is I'm only myself will be collecting gifts and sending them directly to Bahal.
I don't even want to know about it. If I ain't seen
Why
nobody about it, I
get
don't wanna know
half
about
the money though? Why would I never mind. I just was wondering about
because
Because it's $250 for 1,400 liters of
I know what I
water.
said.
No, that's
I was
not
over
what I'm
here.
saying. I'm saying you come and collect
Let me
gifts and
tell
70% is
that
gone.
one. Hold up, that one named Sassy came over here, and I told her instead of arguing, she should be doing something for her people that's in Gaza. Then there was a conversation being had in places that I don't go, and they were talking about, oh, petty battling. He should battle and give that to da la 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 la, and that's her friend. So I'm gonna call the shade when I see it. I'm gonna call it when I see it. It's been going on a minute with this one. A minute.
The whole donating and getting 70% taken by TikTok to give the rest to a place where you can donate directly. I just don't understand it, but
There are reputable organizations that you can donate directly to that are 501c3. All you got to do is Google, and none of this messy Victoria donate to me and I'll send it on bullshit. It's going to fly over here because you sit with Sassy, and that's bullshit.
With who?
not Sassy Snark.
Yes, whoever.
So Moonbeam, you're just gonna try attacking me and you don't even know who
Oh
the
my
fuck I
God, we're not
am?
doing that. Oh no. Fragility tears about to come. No. Oh, you trying to use it real bad. Please, let's continue the conversation. Oh no.
I can't.
When did Victoria say go pick cotton?
What?
That was Nicole. Nicole said that.
That was Nicole.
Oh. Can you play that clip real quick before we get completely off topic?
You sent the video?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get it.
Well, I just don't want nobody to think
Lord.
I'm a heartless bitch, but for real, like the people, anybody who's doing like causes and stuff like that, on TikTok, like bro, I come from the HP side, which then led me to the slot side, and I will never donate to a cause on this app ever. I will do my research and do off the app type shit, but I will never ever participate in a raffle, participate in a fucking cause being, you know what I'm saying? Unless it's like giving resources and shit like that. Just because that shit with slot was mind blowing.
All I want to say is this video I put up on May 15th, so it must have been May 14th, even though she said she's been off the app for 3 weeks, not going live, and she wonders why people continue to talk about her. Here you go.
Well, he didn't buy it. Can't even. Well, the only person I can't even. The only person is Retina because she can literally only open up her mouth a half an inch to talk. Hair Junkie had another seizure, and that's why he's been off the app. And he bit a chunk out of the other side of his tongue. So I can't imagine what this motherfucker's tongue looks like. Well, he didn't bite enough off to shut him the fuck up. So.
That's fucked up.
That part. I mean, he's had plenty to say about my ass since he's been back, so he's talking just fine. Can't even.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Well, the only person.
Mm.
And I personally have not been speaking on her for quite a while. You won't find a video. I did post that when I got it because she's been MIA, but you see that in private. So, I don't understand people that do that and then wonder why people speak about them. I myself, if I post something, I am prepared for the retaliation, for what I am going to get back if I post something that others aren't going to like. And then there's Shannon, who openly just talks and then is a victim and says, what we're not going to do is shame me for blah, blah, blah. When Megan herself said, give me a big box, after she said Queenie's black ass, you literally see her mouth say Jesus Christ as she gives her a big box, which to me is 100% condoning what was said and is going to be said.
That wasn't the first time. That wasn't the first time that something like that's happened. And then even after that, it was the whole black person's mug shot, and they were over there laughing and kikiing. Literally, it was recorded from the other side. When I said it's not me, it was like close enough. And talking about calling my school, like, and then so why would you expect me not to believe what Megan said that you said? Like, because racial things have been happening to me on her platform for a long while. Not just me, Hood Rich as well.
Yep.
And then to now say how wrong it was because you don't sit with the person and point the finger just solely at the person you're no longer friends with while you
Is Hoodrich in here?
Yeah, she's down there, I think.
Hoodrich, do you mind
Calling her
telling me
cat
how
nipple.
old you are?
She's young.
I know. I want to know how old she is, if she doesn't mind.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. She went in the Black Creators Live not even 2-3 days ago. Like, she was kicking it with them. I got clips from that. Like, have you told them that the shit that's has happened on your platform? Like, did you tell them that, oh yeah, I had a racist in my box and I condoned all her behavior? Did any of that come up?
Mm-mm. Oh, I was just curious because we all just seen, right, with our own eyes, the video of her son that Shannon put up, right? The shirtless photo. We all seen that. So let's say.
So I'm confirming real quick. I got confirmation. Moonbeam was right. She was with both of them, Sassy and.
Oh, okay, Moonbeam. Clock that T.
But
sometimes my brain cells do communicate.
Clock that T, baby.
Thank God, Moonbeam, you're getting it together. We love it. So she made the video or put her son up, right? And we're gonna all agree that he's somewhere in his 20s. We can all agree that Hoodrich is probably somewhere in her 20s. Why are you degrading a person that is close to your own child's age, referring to them as animal parts, and all of the things that you have said degrading this woman?
A 12-year-old
and she's
boy?
literally probably around the age of your son.
Called her a 12-year-old boy, put up a picture of her in like a skimpy bikini, and kept putting it up, talking about, y'all want to see the rest of the picture because it was a full body. Like, yeah.
Exactly. So it's weird to me. You can say that your son was attractive and that's what you were trying to pull off, but it was a very weird way of doing that. And you weirdly speak to Hoodrich the same way.
I don't know. I just feel like, some accountability if she was going to take some. I don't give a damn if she does or she doesn't. This was your time to come and be like, yeah, it all happened on my platform. I regret it, and just let it be what it is. But to not want to say, I don't even have to address it, or I don't even want to talk about it, but you're literally coming in alive to address shit, made no sense.
She wants to address what she wants to address and then not be accountable to anything else and then say, I made amends. Why are they still talking about me?
Well, then to also say, this is TikTok, ladies. Don't take it so personal. Y'all, blah, blah, blah. Bro, you literally are jumping in boxes, crashing the fuck out last night, and then coming over by us, already knowing that Florida man is fucking going way below the belt on people over here. and then antagonizing him to go with the fucking narrative that now we're platforming you. Like, bro, he sees somebody in a box one fucking time and swears that that we condone and sit with these people. Like, what the fuck? Wild shit.
I mean, yeah, no. No, I feel like there are things to be addressed, but if she doesn't want to address them, I mean, hell, why come over here?
She
Like,
addresses
why?
them, but we know that in 3 months she'll be doing the same thing and then back to addressing and apologizing. It's
My
a
thing,
pattern.
my thing is, if you and Megan were still friends, would you even give a damn about any of that? Like the live that I got the clip from of her being in these black creators live was like her popping shit, like she's big shit and gonna have a live and address. And then the one I saw, what was it, last night, of just how she was talking about all her former friends. You like playing gorilla now. You playing Gorilla and Young Boy and Jeezy and yeah, no, stop it, please.
PPO.
I just think it's very wild to me that, like, you know, you're friends with these people, Lip Glossy, Jana, and all them, and then the second y'all fall out, you're ready to just condemn them, the worst people in the world, and then throw all the blame of shit on them. I heard Lip Glossy say a few times, bitch, I don't know Retina. I only know the shit you brought me about this lady.
Yeah, she's been respectful, very.
You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, I don't know the lady. I've seen her talking hella shit. So for me, that's the opinion I'm going to have of her because I seen her herself. But like, real shit.
Hair Junkie did the same thing. He apologized to me in a live saying he only knew me because of Megan and Shannon and what they said.
Yeah. And then turned around and said that he didn't know you. So that way the conversation came of Florida Man and them explaining who you were to them in their version and their fucking narrative. And it's weird to me because Florida Man, if we remember right, was not only cool with you, but also asked me if he could go on my platform to drop whatever receipts he was going to do on leather and all that situation. And I told him that ain't got nothing to do with me at all. I don't care about the extra shit, bro. If you want to ask me questions regarding the booze, you need to have us both in a box to fucking question us both at the same time so you can see for yourself where the fucking defamation's at. You know what I'm saying?
PPO, you want to give your
Instead, he never
PSA?
did. And then he fucking went around the app and tried to dug into me to find out that I got into it with IO before and whatever and tried to bring that shit up. Then goes around and talks about my charge as if he knows more than I know and then says, well, she can come in a box and I'll ask her. No, you lost that right when you fucking went all the way left and started coming at me and my friend. Like, you lost that right to ask me shit. I'm just going to keep fucking proving you wrong every time you put a false narrative out about me. But when it comes to Bougie, oh yeah, I don't give a fuck what they say, him or her. I don't care. My shit with Bougie is personal to me, and she knows it.
Holly, let's let PPO do her PSA.
It's good. I was being patient. For everybody that keeps wanting to talk about where Moonbeam's at, I want to point out the difference, okay? Every single time. So for all you people on your little troll accounts that I didn't catch when you came in, every single time her name was called up to come answer for something, every time she showed up, she listened, she took the licks, she gave answers where she could. Did she slip up a couple times? Yes, she did. We all do. But nonetheless, she has found a good home. She is treating everybody like we like to be treated and the way we try to treat people. So leave her the hell alone. Leave her alone. Because out of that whole crew, she is the one that has said, I'm sorry, and stood behind it.
And I've always liked Moonbeam. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. When she said, Holly Holly had said, she was just as surprised when she was saying that. We was already hollering. We actually like her. We just felt like she got tied in with the wrong people.
She
And
absolutely did.
did it happen after that? Absolutely. But Moonbeam know where she sit with me, and she always has. From the beginning of all of this shit coming out, she's always known where she sat with me. And when she was ready to part her ways, I would still be there. And where am I? Right there with her.
Well, as far as that, I made that fucking clear. Like, bro, you could take it as a win, you could take it as a jab, because it really was both. And I say that because Moonbeam in real time was finding shit out with us. You could tell by her fucking reactions to shit.
That's right.
It's sad. The sad part of that is, though, she thought she was closer to people she called friends, and clearly they didn't trust her ass, which was why she was finding out with us. Like, bro, in your friends' eyes, you were on the same level as we were, and that's fucked up.
It is. What
Her
people
change
have to
showed everything.
realize is anyone that becomes friends with those people within that group, you are disposable, okay? You are there to serve the purpose that they have in line. And once that purpose is served, you are disposable. We have spent months trying to warn people and trying to put it out there. So if anyone falls victim to them after all of this, please don't come back wanting grace.
Right.
I
The
think
only
it's
person that has
also
stood up is Moonbeam.
it also needs to be acknowledged that Moonbeam was the longest standing anonymous person, and she should have been able to have that right. Because I can guarantee there wasn't more than 5 people that knew her identity. So for doxing her, for what reason? Because she stepped away and seen a different side of you guys and wanted no part. So then what's left? Let's dox her. Why? So you can parade her life around like you have done everybody else, because what? Yours isn't meaningful enough. The fact that she literally doesn't, I mean, Moonbeam talks shit, right? But she's not vile. She's
Right.
not outrageous.
Right.
She just calls it like she sees it, and now we're gonna run her through the mud.
And
Make
she
that make
shows
sense.
change. She shows change. Like when we had our conversation with Moonbeam and we let her know, like I said it to her, like I'm gonna have to see it, and she said I'm gonna show you. And ever since then, she has shown that.
I mean,
And I just like, I want everybody to realize, like, you are sitting where other people were sitting. So if you don't think it can happen to you, is fucking crazy.
also, I mean, we all speak a lot about Moonbeam walking away and why she walked away and all the things. How do we not know that Moonbeam was finding this shit out and feeling her in herself like, well, damn, why you guys didn't put me in on that, or why didn't you tell me? Like, y'all don't like you thought of me as a what? If I was your friend, why am I just hearing this shit? You didn't even give me the option to condone it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, how did we know that she didn't walk away because she felt like you left me out the loop, you don't respect me as a friend, whatever the case is? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we know it's not that? Instead, we just pass it off. Well, I mean, some people just pass it off as she seen that this was wrong or that was wrong. When in reality, in all actuality, some people walk away from people because they're like, well, you didn't trust me with that. What the fuck? Like,
Y'all might be mad
know,
at me for this next address, so I'm gonna let y'all finish. But the next
No,
one
go
I
ahead.
address, y'all
Okay,
might
well,
be a
before
little
you do
upset
that,
about.
I just
Yeah.
want to say what they did to her was when you're going to get somebody tied up in the kind of nonsense that they did, and you're going to bring them into a position that they're going to talk like she did. Now, that doesn't excuse her actions, but she did it backing up her friends. Then at least give her the option under the facts, under the truth.
That's why
Because had she known all of that, Holly's exactly right. She might not have stayed around as long as she did.
Because real shit, that's one thing I will forever give Bertina her fucking flowers for, her respect for. Even if Bertina was like, fuck you, Holly Mae, I'm not speaking to you. Bertina always, not only to me, but I will speak from just me. She will always come and let me know, listen, bitch, I'm about to say or do or post some fuck shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's your choice if you want to stick around with me after.
Right.
Every single time. She never throws me out anywhere blindly. Even last night when Shannon was asking me the questions about Bertina's video, I wasn't blind to the video. I once I seen the video, I knew what video she was talking about. I just didn't know the Shannon part of it because I wasn't paying attention to that aspect of it. I seen it and said, that's my bitch proving yet again that, you know what I'm saying, debunking some shit that was said from Florida Man claiming that Mittens wasn't the one and Bertina was lying. I was fucking loudly and silently clapping that here she goes again with her fucking Chef Kiss videos debunking shit, but she ain't never put me in a position the whole time I've known Bertina that makes me look like I'm condoning some shit
Right.
that, you know what I'm saying? Never.
Right. Peggy, do you want to say something before I say what I'm about to say? Peggy, she don't know she here. Okay, well, I did see somebody come in the chat that I have questions on. Liz.
I blocked him.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because I've been feeling like it's that they have been really messy, really messy. I mean, from the screenshots that they send to all of us, you know, I feel like you're going in these places and playing all the sides, and I'm just not with it.
Wait, which account?
Liz.
LYSS.
Oh.
Oh well, damn! I thought somebody would at least challenge it.
I ain't challenging nothing. I don't even know why the hell she came up in here. I blocked her, man. I don't understand.
I be confused. I be confused on that because, like, a lot of people say shit, but like, I don't know the full context of shit when it comes to Liz. Like, I mean, I be asking her, bro, why the fuck people be so mad at you? Like, what the fuck is going on?
It's just the excessive box hopping, begging to be modded, you know, and then box hopping into this live to start mess. Like those screenshots that a lot of the ones that I get out of these discords and stuff are coming from them, you know, like in. For me, it's one of those to where if I don't see it, why does it matter? You know, so it's a kicking up the dust and then disappearing for days and then coming and jumping in boxes and trying to befriend and then getting over and apologizing with somebody for some shit, then wanting to bring it back up once somebody else has a problem with it. The attention seeking for me is just a little much.
Well, the begging to be modded, I feel like a lot of people go into my places and be like, mod me up, bro.
Not after I've unmodded you and you turn around and I've unmodded you. You got mod and I got you mute powers, and then I once I seen the movement, I unmodded you and then turn around, and as soon as another big live happens, it's like, can I have my mod status back on the back end? No. My mods are people that I know and I trust.
I absolutely went into Moonbeam's live for the first time and I said, "Mod me up." That was the only thing I said.
It's different people that I could say that with. I don't see you over here kikiing and giving out information and then turning around and going to the op and doing the same thing. It's just weird behavior for me. So, I mean, I just saw that they were in here, so I figured I'd address and see what the stance was. Like, where is it that you are trying to be at, you know, and what is exactly the end goal? Because the stirring for me, because a lot of the shit that I have received was stirred by that individual.
Girl, I personally, once I have a name in my head of like the shadiness, you can. I just said it this morning. Why the hell is you coming in on another account with the same name? Like I'm gonna forget.
Which you can sit wherever you want. It's just the stirring of the shit. You know what I mean? Like I was receiving Discord messages to stir shit just for you to ask for a mod status. You know, it's like, what's the point?
I think that the little mess with Shannon that I also blocked that page as well. But I think
Megan got something to say? Cause we can do it. Who the fuck I think I am? I'm Queen motherfucking E. Come check me. Do it. Try it. Play with me, bitch. You want to go there? We can take it there.
Who? What? Did I miss something?
It seemed like the racist got something to say. She got something to say. Everybody else seemed to want to join. We know you in here on a fucking sneaky. I think I'm me, bitch. I'm fucking me, bitch. And will forever be.
Let me play this clip.
I could not unmute quick enough. I was like, is she in here?
You're gonna get ate up. You was all but her over one screen grab. She did the same stuff to me, and I will play the video.
And be your true self. Be nice and not a creeper. Like, I don't understand why you have to have this ugly, mean girl attitude.
You guys aren't gonna hear for a minute, but I'm sorry. Has to be done.
I don't think you're gonna.
That's from the treehouse.
I'd rather not say.
Well, I mean, we already knew that they were recording, so
That's the only thing I ever took out of there is that night Shannon was talking about me and my filters.
Is there anything else? The rest of the clip is.
You're gonna have custody of yours.
Oh, here we go.
Now she's saying she's obsessed.
Kids.
Here we go.
Now she's saying she's
You
obsessed.
don't even have custody of yours. That's weird. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And one thing that my kids don't have is a mama that has felonies on the record.
Oh, shit. All the way fucked up. Okay, I'll go back.
That's what I'm talking about. And Maggie, you got something to fucking say. I'll be live later. You don't have me blocked, bitch. Let's talk about how you inbox me and it's in my messages.
Is there any question after y'all heard that why I have an issue with Shannon every time I see Shannon? Is there any question for anybody in the chat? Anybody?
You know I ain't got no questions. I know what she do. I know what she do. She forgets like 5 minutes later.
Well, I don't have a question on none of that because I was around for that shit. But I'm trying to get chicken started. You know what I'm saying? I'm making some food.
Wash your chicken.
Oh, I just did.
Yeah.
I just
Some vinegar.
Y'all go ahead and y'all go ahead and get that. I need to close the pool for extermination and clean up.
CJ.
She goes. It was an accident. That was an accident. Let me get in this. Out there.
Yeah.
Any last words, ladies?
No, I'm gonna have a live here in a little while. It's about that time. I'm finna get on. You know what I'm saying? Because I see we got a whole bunch of shit to talk about.
yeah, actually, I do have one thing to say before we get off with
This
yeah.
motherfucker. Hold up. Hold up.
Who is this motherfucker?
Motherfucker always talking in the comments.
Bearded dragon? No, don't mute. Say it with your full chest.
Speak up, sweet pea.
Dang.
You know what? Hey, I ain't got time for this shit. You know.
Freddie, don't you touch that button. You
Hey,
little shit, you got the last one.
She's a gifter, Slappy. You know who that is, Slappy? Because you gifted her. Who is that?
Last words, everybody.
So the last words for me is listen, don't fucking take it, y'all. The scare tactics that are being done, don't fall for them. People sending links, don't click on them. But one thing you don't want to do is if you are an anonymous troll, I don't care where you sit, I don't care where you're from, I don't give a fuck about none of that. If you're an anonymous troll, whether it's here or Reddit, do not feel obligated to out yourself or a friend that you know, regardless. Even if you think that you trust the live streamer who's talking or the person you've been commenting back and forth in chats, don't out yourself or your friends. We all have the right to be anonymous. If I want to close my page and just come back anonymously, I have that right.
That's why I had the Care Bears, and I didn't want to know who was anybody when I was a Reddit cat lady. I let everybody fucking troll. Be a Care Bear. I don't need to know your identity. That's why I put that video out. If you want to be in the sub, just send that account a message so you're not personally telling me who you are, and I can add you or block you. So there's your option for Reddit.
Yes.
But
also,
if she was coming for my eyebrows last night, tell her when she gets her fucking tattooed ones removed, we can talk about eyebrows.
Also, I understand people feel bad for others being falsely accused of being them, but all people have to do is start asking for the proof. Ask for the proof. You don't have to out yourself. Just start trolling the chats and asking. Drop the proof that this person.
I know one thing that we could definitely do
if work does not happen?
No, Petty, no.
If work does
I'm
not
gonna say
happen.
my final words is Happy Memorial Day. Go outside, enjoy your family, and pop your shit.
I'm turning my grill on today.
I know that's
Ready for summer.
pop your shit. Do your big one. Do your thing. They around here chasing clout. You don't have to chase the clout when you are the clout. Remember that. All y'all are, every single one of y'all are important. You're thought about. You're loved. There's people that are in the real life that are just waiting on to meet you. Some people are for a season, some for a reason. Remember it.
Clout is not numbers. Clout is how people, if people know your name, okay? It's on you how people know your name, though.
Facts. Clout, you don't have to chase clout.
Sorry to say, but my name brings clout, bitches.
Facts. Facts. What that say, Patty?
It don't say nothing at all. It don't say nothing at all. It don't say nothing at all.
I read it.
Yeah, it's for somebody who's trying to think they trying to troll me, and I don't even speak about them, but somehow they just trying to troll.
Well, we know they'll all be on today. It's Saturday. Yeah, they'll all be on and have something to say. I'm just waiting for the day they can make it through a full day where one of our names aren't mentioned.
That'll never ever happen.
Girl.
They don't have enough things to
playing.
talk about in their personal life that they want to share with others on the internet, so they just gotta talk about others on the internet.
I'm gonna be going live here in a minute. I'm gonna let my phone.
Let me make one thing clear. Last night when I said that it was a private sub where people hide to bully, that was a comment that I read. So for the Bouge LaRouge to act like I said that about the sub is fucking wild to me. Because there will always be a subreddit, regardless of whatever the names are. There's always going to be a subreddit as long as there's a live option on TikTok. Period.
And I invite Shannon, Megan, I invite y'all to come to my live. You are not blocked. Even unknown, you are not blocked. Y'all are not blocked. If you don't have shit to say, then don't say shit at all.
Can you block me so I can have pop my big one this weekend?
You want me to block you?
Yeah, you block me and then I'll pop my big one this weekend on you.
Girl, I need all the pages though. I'm gonna know you come and request a box and I'm gonna deny you.
And then I'm gonna go live.
Taking both your phones.
All right, everybody have a good weekend if I don't see you.
Bye.
Okay, bye y'all.
Hold down. End the music. Let me get my end of music. Let me get my end of music that's showing my face. Ugh. I'm gonna get up out of here and get y'all.
Get out my face.
Don't hit play yet.
I got you.
What Fed Up just said, thank you to our veterans.
Thank
And
you.
guys, as someone that lost 5 in the war, please don't forget the fallen and their families.
Amen.
Thank you, Fed Up, for that. Okay, I'll be quiet now.
I'm finna drop y'all down. I'm finna drop y'all down here. Boom. Boom.
Bye.
I'm finna exit. I'm finna exit stage left with this. Nobody asked for a box. Yeah, we about to go.
Daddy.
We about to go. We about to go. We about to go. We about to go. Yes, you can. Bring them. Get the one you want. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye. No, I'm done. I wouldn't say I gotta go. Happy Memorial Day weekend.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, a disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it.